Hi everyone, welcome back. So we're doing another Road to Platinum game as allies again. I wanted to showcase this one because we're getting very close to Platinum. Like, this is definitely the closest I've been as allies. So we had another win last. I finished another game last night as Axis got to 19th, but now it's slipped out to 20. And we're at 36 for allies. So I'm not sure how many games that is away from Platinum, but it's close. It's close. And I know I've got one game on the go here where I've not recorded. That should be a win. We're ahead in that one. So that should bring us up a bit. This is obviously the game I've been recording as well. But we're going to jump into this one because we had a very, very strong start as Russia. And Germany's had an interesting turn as well. So I'll just quickly summarise Russia's go. So I'm going for my standard 4 infantry, 3 artilleries right now. Combat was great. 1 infantry lost in West Russia, so we got a big stack sitting in West Russia. Also, Ukraine, it ended up, he had the bomber on die first, which is what I do as well, actually, just to kind of maximise, just to have, make this as difficult to take as possible for Russia, because they're likely to take it, so I think it's better, to try and cause as much damage as possible. But we killed everything except 1 fighter, and we had we had one. We 1 artillery left and 3 tanks, and the choice to whether press on or pull back. So I pulled back. I think that's definitely the right choice because we've got 3 tanks here sitting now and extra artillery. So Russia is in a very strong place right now, which is fantastic. Even stronger than it would be sitting in Ukraine, I think. To be honest, so Germany's got an extra fighter, but I don't mind that. Given actually, what happened to? Hang on, he's only got 5 on the board. He had 6. What happened with Germany's turn? Yeah, just saying, I don't mind giving them an extra fighter just to have this extra 3 tanks, and that's more than worth it for Russia. So we're going to hold here. The main thing is the bomber die, which is good. So Egypt is more secure. As long as you kill that, you're fine. You can get away with a fighter if it means pulling out more troops. So I want to see what happened to Germany's fighter. So an interesting buy as well from Germany. He went for a water buy, so he's got a fleet in the Med. Which again I think really does help Russia out. I think Russia's going to have a really, really good time this game, hopefully. One thing, obviously, we are getting heavily pressured in Africa, which means I think we're going to try and just cause a blockade in Egypt, to be fair. I think just hold Egypt with a nice little choke point here. I'll bring down things if we need to. Right, anyway, so 1 sub, interesting, 1 carrier. Right, comment. Let's look at what happened then. So Corelli took. Oh, interesting. Oh wow, he destroyed. He went for the destroyer with the fighter. Wow, that's. I'm very happy with that trade then. Very happy. Killed my cruiser annoyingly, but lost a sub for it. And destroyed everything else there with 1 sub remaining. Okay, so he's got 3 planes bordering the ocean there, so we can probably drop a fleet here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, fleet should be okay. Kill this. We obviously can't hit the fleet, unfortunately. It's just too many defenders, and we can't reach with more than 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Close. This carrier could almost reach to bring these fighters into play, but we can't quite get there. So this fleet is safe. So we'll have to rely on the Americans, I think, to pull this out and take this fleet out at some point. But for now, let's go for the normal 3 infantry. We can drop a fleet, so we're going to go for the normal destroyer and carrier buy. Plop the fighters on the carrier. Now the thing is as well, Russia shouldn't be having any difficulty at the moment holding West Russia, so I don't necessarily need to fly any fighters in at all this round, or in the near future. I think it's going to mainly be focusing on Egypt. As long as we can get fighters at Egypt, and we can obviously reinforce from there if we need to, but Egypt's going to be the key point, I think, for at least the initial round. Alright, so 3 infantry, destroyer, carrier. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Just thinking actually 1, 2, 3. Is that worth it actually with losing a cruiser? So there'll be four 1, 2, 3. Yeah, definitely 4 attackers versus 4 defenders. We'll go for it. I don't think he'll risk it. Let's go for it. So. Let's kill the transport, kill the sub. Yeah, not a lot. Oh, that's interesting as well. He's split his forces here, so we could potentially kill this, but then obviously we lose a lot of our. Huh. The thing is, yeah, with that, I think he's just going to ship straight into Egypt, so we can't actually attack that. I don't think. Yeah, we can't attack that. Let's do that instead. So we use the carrier and the cruiser to destroy the transport in 61, land the fighter back in Egypt. I'm gonna, yeah, I will. Kind of want the bomber down here, to be fair, to kind of make there's possibly an opportunity to kill a Japanese transport, but kind of make sure this sub dies in one shot, one round of combat. Okay, I think that's all I want to do. Right, hopefully no return fire here, because I'd like to have 5 defenders as opposed to 4. Okay, sub dies. Okay, cool. That's good. So the fleet should be safe. 61. Thank you. Okay, cool. Actually, we can put this straight to Caucasus. Beautiful. Okay, let's move you down here. Up to there. Up to there. Yeah. Check my defense profiles are correct. We want the subs fighting with 41, just initially at least. Alright, that's good. So, I've probably not counted this actually. So, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 defenders versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, actually, we don't think. Can we actually hold this? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm assuming we can hold it. We can hold it. If we need to, well, I think we do need to. We'll have to fly in some. The American fighter can go and join the fight as well. So I don't mind. Yeah, we'll stack that. That's fine. All right, so drop the boys in. All right. Yeah, always nice to see the allies and like it's on a level playing field initially. You know, it's going well when that happens. So good. I think the key here, yeah, obviously we're going to go for Germany, but I think putting as much pressure on as quickly as possible is going to be key here. And yeah, spending on water, I don't think is. It seems to, it's very hard to make work. I think. I feel like I should be punishing that because the meta is not to go for a med fleet. Excuse me, not to go for a med fleet at all. So I do like that in a way. As long as we can hold Egypt, I do like it. But there we go. It should be a good game, and it's hopefully if we can pull it off, it's going to get us very close to platinum. So yeah, must-win game this one. Anyway, there we go. I'll see you back for US 1. Alright, jumping back on as US for turn number 1. Right, so let's have a quick look at Japan's situation. Oh, we're still ahead, wow, on the attack power after Japan went as well, which is always encouraging. That's what you like to see. That's good. Okay, so purchases 2 transports, 1 fighter, 2 infantry. Okay. Interesting. Combat moves, 61, destroyed. Okay, okay. Killed or destroyed, that's good. Yunnan killed 2 and lost 2. Good. Pearl Harbor destroyed, lost 1. Yeah, that's pretty standard. What happened with the? Oh, did he not go with the cruiser? He didn't. Wow, he went very light to 53. Wow. Okay. Fair play. He got away with it though. So, sorry, Burma first. Okay, so he didn't take it, which is nice. Sichuan. Wait, he attacked Sichuan. Ooh, okay, that's why you. That's a bad fight to go for. What did he attack with? Yeah, that's risky. That's very risky. Not the move you should really be doing, I don't think, but I'm glad he went for it. Lost 1 artillery, 1 infantry, and we didn't take any losses. That's huge. That's why the attack power is different, because he lost that. It's crazy. Anway. Yeah, to be fair, we've traded extremely well this round for Japan. That was a great round for the Allies. Yeah, great trades. We took a lot of infantry on the defensive there, which was fantastic, and this held firm completely. Yeah, great stuff. Cool. Alright, let's capitalise then. So we want to obviously start knocking away Finland and Norway as soon as possible. I guess obviously the thing to worry about here in a way is we've got to be careful of this German fleet. We do need to kill this. We need to secure the north section, I guess, just to make sure we're safe from all these fighters knocking about. But now it's either between a destroyer buy for me or a mass transport buy. The carrier's compulsory. But we will go destroy this game. I think we can afford 1, 2. Yeah, well, the battleship will be in place soon. We can't move the cruiser to 12 because he's got fighters in range. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can land back on there, so that's not an option. So we've got to go to 11. Is 10 an option this round? I think it should be, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 10 is just about safe. It's close, but it's just safe. That's good. So we'll do 2 infantry, 2 transports, 1 destroyer, and 1 carrier. That's good to me. Don't think we're going to have to do any combat this round. I guess there is an option here to be a bit annoying with Russia's infantry here to try and take Kwantung, given the fact he's still got to take Burma as well. That could be annoying for him. Might do that actually. I don't normally do that, but given the situation, he's already lower than he'd like to be on land, so we can delay the. The thing is, we're all delaying the things on Russia because Russia already is stronger than it should be. So buying it even more time is going to be only good for us. So I may do that. We've got, yeah, as I said, we've got spare units anyway, so maybe throwing one away like this is going to be a bit more annoying for the Japanese player. Okay, so no combat. It's tempting. No, it's not tempting at all. that's called suicide. Right, sit you in 11, sit you into 10. There are no bombers, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Scary, but it's fine. Gotta trust them. I'm counting correctly here. Okay. This is more of a question because he's got... Well, this fight I can't reach, can he? 1, 2, no. So that's still fine. We can't do the TCG move because he's got a bomber nearby, so we'll just have to pull out. Let's just do this first. Move you guys up. Move forward. I'm going to put this up in Alaska if I get a chance, if he doesn't attack. He may do, but hopefully he doesn't. Pull you back. Right, this fighter, where can we sit you? Yeah, this fighter's got flexibility this round. Oh no, we're going here, aren't we? Forgot. Thank God I noticed that. Yeah, I should. That's why I need to leave map notes. I'll do it now actually. Let's just defend. Because we can reinforce with the Russian fighters should we need to. That's a good job. I thought about that. Yeah, that's why you really need to leave map notes for yourself because it's easy to forget. So we'll go to UK first with the bomber. We can bomb maybe Berlin on the way to somewhere else like Caucasus. But for non-com, that looks pretty good. We'll sit the anti-air in Canada because why not? It's there to pick up if we need to. Just double checking. Shame we lost the sub, but it's always nice to have a sub free, just to kind of harass a little bit. But that's alright. Oh, I've got the transport left as well. Didn't spot that. That's good. So we've got a spare transport through for UK. It's less money on building ships. Sweet. Right, so let's have a proper look at it. So end of round 2 then, we are ahead on attack power, which is good. Yeah, good start, good start. Now we are short 2 IPC here, but that's fine. Given the advantage we've got, I'm more than happy with that. Let's maybe go... Given we've got a bit of extra attack power, our dead zone capabilities are a lot stronger than they should be, so we could maybe afford a few more infantry. So we could do something else, go really heavy in it. Yeah, we'll do 8, that sounds good. Now, attack-wise, what do we go for? Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. I want to be annoying. Right. What I should have done there actually. No, maybe not. Maybe not. I was thinking of maybe just trying to stack all these provinces with 1 infantry just to be even more annoying, but I think that's probably a step too far because they do have the capability to kill everything there very easily. Now. I need to be careful of what I leave in the Caucasus because obviously they've got a transport here with fighters available and a carrier so they can land on it. So Caucasus is slightly more vulnerable than it normally would be. 1, 2. Oh, I've also got to I've got to calculate Egypt now because if I don't, I'm gonna use the fighters' moves on something else. Okay, the defense we've left in Egypt is enough to deter the Germans to go for it, I think. So I've miscalculated. So we should be fine there for a round. We don't need to draw any Russian troops into the defence. So, what do we move here? Artillery? Let's move an infantry then. I want Corellia to fall. So I'm going to use that on that one. I guess we could go line up. Yeah, looks good to me. We're using quite a lot of artillery here, but that's fine. Just thinking about what I want to do with this side of things, I think we will pull back here. I'm just debating what to do with the guys in Yakut, yeah. If we just leave them there, because there is obviously air support nearby, but it's only 1 infantry, so there's potential to get a hit on an aircraft. I don't think you'd go for that necessarily with just 1 infantry. I don't want to move into, what's this one? Soviet Far East either because it's an easy target for a transport. Just makes it easier for him. I'll think about that in a second. Let's just do these attacks first so everything look good. 2 and 2 and 2, yeah. Let's roll. Come on, dice. Good. Nice start. Ukraine, also crucial. Belarus is not as crucial. Good. Perfect. Well, not perfect, but good enough. Belarus. Clean sweep, please. Would be very nice. Nice. Oh, there we go. Cool. Okay, some good trading. Okay, so I think I'm going to remain sitting. We'll keep ourselves situated in the Caucasus mainly. Also, I need to protect this bomber as well. Yeah, we'll have to leave a bit of a garrison in that. I think I'll move 2 back. Yeah, I don't really like leaving stacks vulnerable if possible. We'll leave 1 just because it's going to give us a chance of wiping that infantry out, but we'll move 2 back. So we're leaving, yeah, 4, no, sorry, just 2, essentially infantry to defend. Yeah, that's good, that's cool, that's cool. So what are we actually leaving in here then? We're leaving 7 infantry currently. We're moving in, so we're having 11 infantry, 12 infantry. 2 artillery, 3 tanks, 2 fighters. Substantial. I think what I might do, is just pull these guys out as well. Why not? Leave the maximum number we can in West Russia. Yeah, that's good. It's too early days to move. If it goes for... We've covered the attack on India completely by having 4 tanks in Caucasus, so there's no need to move an infantry down. I normally like to leave something there. Well, sometimes if it warrants it, but it doesn't this time. And everything forward. So that to me looks good. Defended, all good. Yeah. Sweet. So let's put 1, 2, 3, 4, and the remainder there. 31. Oof. That's lovely. That's absolutely lovely. Always like to see that as Russia. Now bear in mind that's 31 after, you know, the start as well. Well, 31 was enabled by the start, to be fair, but yeah, that's good. So we've got some. Is it worth looking? Yes. Let's look at the odds. We were actually dead zoning Karelia for round 2 as well. We don't have amazing odds, we have about 60% or so of taking it. But that may be enough to deter it, and that's assuming he doesn't lose anything on the attack as well. If he loses 1, then that's even better. So yeah, he may not go for it. If we can keep him out of Karelia for 2 rounds, that'd be fantastic. Because by then we'll all be moving in. So that's really good. I kind of hope he doesn't go to Karelia in a way, like go all in. Because it will give you I'll have to make the decision to then attack it, and it's scary. 60% is not good when you're attacking with mainly. We've got some firepower behind it, but there's a lot of infantry there, and they can be. Yeah, the rolls are always so risky. So we'll see what he does. Hopefully, he doesn't roll in for another round. There we go, looking good. Anyway, that's Russia's round 2. We'll see you back for UK 2. Okay, so we're back for UK 2. I was just having a quick look at the combat round. We've had some nice rounds of combat this round 2 for Germany. Well, for the Allies on Germany's turn, but okay. So 9 infantry, 2 artillery, 1 tank. He went for Egypt, which was interesting given the odds, but fair enough. So Egypt, he lost. Yeah, he lost 4 infantry and killed 2 of my infantry. So decent trade for us there. This was great though. We lost 1 infantry and killed 1 fighter and 2 infantry. That's painful. So I think he just got frustrated and tried to kill the actual unit there with the remaining fighter, but lost it. So that's great for us. Really great. Took Ukraine, no problems. Obviously went for Karelia. Oh, we tried with the sub. Okay, cool. And we killed it. Awesome. So, pretty convincing round there for us. That's really good. So I'm assuming we're looking pretty strong now. So we'll take Finland straight away, and that will leave the Americans to take Norway. There is no air presence nearby at all, which is good. There's 2. I guess the one problem with him continuously hitting Egypt is eventually we will run out of infantry to defend with because we are. Yeah, he can keep reinforcing, whereas we are going to have to, there's no easy way for us to get units down there, unfortunately, but we'll see. But anyway, so 3 infantry for India. Given there's no threat on C-Zone 7, we could build another transport here, actually. Get another one to go. We're going to have 4 fairly soon, so I think I'm going to wait for the final 2 to arrive instead of building them. I mean, we can probably add some maybe more expensive units in the meantime, maybe a fighter or so, or some tanks or something for India. So we're taking 2 units away, which means we need to just replenish 1 infantry in UK, and that leaves 2 to pick up. So we've got some spare income this round. I'm not going to put. I was just thinking about then about how it work with an Egypt complex, but that doesn't work. Not with a German fleet up. That's not good. That's just a target, a huge target for the Japanese as well. That's not going to happen. I think what I will do though, if we've got spare income now, I'm going to buy a fighter just to kind of help out with Russia, and that also means we can fly these 2 in as well. We can hold West Russia this round, obviously, fairly comfortably. I think what I'll do as well, I'll switch out 2 infantry in India for artillery, because it's not good to have just infantry sitting in India. But that should do us, I think. It's quite a nice round of purchases. 1, 2, yeah, cool. So let's keep the tanks in reserve for now. I just want to take it with... To be fair, we don't even need to take it with 2. That's probably a bit wasteful, but whatever. We will. Bombing. Here's an idea. No, not yet. No, it's too well defended anyway. I was thinking of trying to kill this fleet with aircraft, but that's not gonna happen. With the UK at least, we need to wait for the US fleet to arrive to clear this out, I think. What will be good, I guess, is if we move towards them with the US fleet, and if they start escalating in the Med with more naval purchases, that's great for us, because obviously Russia's still very strong, so it means Germany's going to have such a hard time on land. That's what we want. For now, let's just bomb Germany. Why not? Anything else we can do? I don't think so. Yeah, that's good. The 2 units that are coming from the Pacific and the transport are going to have to be dropped off. That's a shame. Going to have to be dropped off in Africa, I think, just to reinforce Egypt. Let's move you down. Okay. I will reinforce Burma, just to make it hard for them. Let's move you in as well. Everything else looks good. Oh, I'm on a sub actually. Nowhere really you can reach for the time being, so let's go 44 for now. Again, we're in no real danger anywhere else. India's fine, so we don't need to pull off any fighters anywhere at all. Okay, let's go with that. Perfect. So the question now becomes: do we attack Karelia? They've got 18 units plus an anti-aircraft gun. We can bring 13, 16, 21, 23 against 18. But they have a higher number of. They've got higher rolls, so it's going to be fair. Yeah, as we calculated before, it's going to be fairly even. I don't think I want to go for it. If it's convincing, I might try, but that could very easily just swing, because we've had such a strong start with Russia. I don't think it's worth risking that battle. If we had like maybe 75 or 70% upwards, maybe I would think about it seriously, consider it. But I don't think that's worth it. I think we just hold on to advantage. I think we don't need to play it dangerous here. We just need to play safe and just play to our strengths right now. So we'll be hitting Norway with these 2 transports here. So we need only 3 to replenish them though, because we've got a spare infantry over here. So 3 to replenish those 2. I'm going to hit Morocco because we can. And we can't. Yeah, these two planes aren't in range of 13. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, not quite. So we're gonna go hit this. We need 2 back for this as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, which leaves some spare money. Yeah, can I do 1? I suppose. Oh, actually, we've got 1 here as well. So 1, 2. So this could be perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, oh, look at that! Beautiful. That is a perfect round of purchasing. So I think I'll move the anti-air gun into Alaska, to be honest, just to kind of avoid this if possible. 1, 2, 3. Problem is they can kill it really easily. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's annoying. They might deter it anyway, so we'll try it. Okay, let's do that. So let's grab these guys. Now what's nice here is we don't have to defend this with anything more than what we already have, because nothing is in range of this C-zone, even Japanese-wise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not far off, but not quite there. Right. So I don't think I'm going to industrial bomb this one, so I want extra units available. Or do we risk it? Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we can't actually reach. Yeah, we'll just fly into Egypt. That's fine. Okay, and let's grab this and this. Take this, and that's it. So let's fly you into Egypt. Fly you into Egypt. Let's defend with everything we can. So we'll be trying to hit. We need to clear out this fleet, this German fleet, if we can. This might as well stay here. Actually, doesn't need to move. Yeah, I'll try and clear out this German fleet if possible, because that really could do with dying. To be fair. Also, what's quite nice here is the Germans, I suppose, are a little bit trapped. They probably need to consolidate on one territory here instead of being spread over 2. We'll see what they do though. These infantry, what can we do with these guys? Could spread them across the border, I suppose. It leaves more troops for Russia to do some stuff with. Let's spread them. He's also drawn a transport up north, which is quite good for me, because this is out of position now, so it's less units going towards here. He still only has 3 transports as well. What did he actually buy? Oh, complex, okay. 3 infantry, 2 artilleries. Undefended territory. Wow, look at that, yeah. Our trading with infantry has been fantastic this game, it really has. So that Russian infantry got a kill, which was great. That's 1 more infantry not alive for the Japanese. Yeah, bits and bobs here and there. And again, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's actually so fortunate for me, but so unlucky for him. That's crazy. We've traded so well with infantry. That must be frustrating. I'd be frustrated at that. That's crazy. Wow. Fair play. Okay, so yeah, I think we're good though. Move wise. Okay, transport and the rest there. Perfect. Okay. 31 IPC to spend. Oh, 5 and 4 looks beautiful. Let's do that. Given how things are going, I kind of want to put an infantry back into Yakut, is that? Just to kind of slow down this tank a bit. Or just to kill some more infantry, but we'll play it safe. That won't last forever with the infantry. I think we will take Baltic, because I want to just force the trades out of Germany in any way possible here. We'll go 1, 2. I think just take that. In fact, I want to go a bit harder here. Let's take this off. I want to go 3 infantry and try and hopefully leave 2 or so left in Ukraine to make it a bit of an awkward retake. We do need to remember to leave the Caucasus with enough troops to defend against 4 planes plus a bombardment and attack, so it needs to have a decent number in there. Yeah, that looks fine though. So we'll have... yeah, we'll have 14, 18, 19, 21, 23, potentially 25 versus 18. These can't reach West Russia. Yeah, 20-ish. I'll do the odds again, I think, just to make sure we can hold, but that's fine. So this is the attack. I'm going to pull one infantry out as well for Belarus, just make them trade everything. Okay, that's good. Hopefully this goes well, because I'd like to have 3 infantry sitting here, make it super awkward. Okay, that's terrible. Ooh, a little bit more dicey now. Need some good... I need to get lucky on this last one now. Oof, that's alright, that's alright. Job we've got 3. So move you out. I'm going to leave one here actually. So there'll be 8 units sitting here, which should be more than enough to deter that, I would hope. Just going to do a quick calculation to make sure we're safe in both of these. Okay, yeah, to comfortably control this, we can just have one fighter go to each. Yeah, we'll leave an anti-air gun in both as well, just to kind of deter an attack on either one of them. So yeah, that's fully comfortable. We'll leave the tanks as they are, because they can reinforce India should we need them to. Though I don't think we do at the current time. No, we don't. No, we're more than fine there. That's fine. Okay, cool. Looks good, looks good, looks good. Got one going there. Yep, we're fine. So let's drop. Beautiful, so 28. Yeah, I think if we just keep on playing smart here, I think we're going to pull ahead very, very quickly. Because this Russian start is just insanely strong, insanely strong. I mean, I'm just looking... Oh, actually, here's a point. Could we even take Karelia at this point now? Assuming he doesn't reinforce with fighters, because we're going to have 4 tanks, 16 infantry, 5 artillery, 2 planes. Wow, yeah. I feel like we could probably take that. Huh. Yeah, so I think if he wants to hold Karelia now, he's going to have to really reinforce with some planes, I think, to make it completely safe. I'm not sure of the odds exactly, but although he's going to be deploying 2 there, I suppose. But yeah, looking really, really good, really good. Okay, well, that's Russia. Well, US is 2 and Russia's 3rd turn, so we'll see you back for UK 3. So have a quick look at what he did with Germany round 3. So artilleries, infantry, tank, combat. Went for Egypt again. The defenders lost. We lost our main brunt of land units now. We've got 1 tank left, but they lost 2 artilleries, 1 tank. Oof, bloody hell! They're losing so much in Egypt. It's not wise to attack that. Is he attacking with the fighters from the fleet? He must be, right. Yeah, he is. He is going for everything. Okay. So good news is we're reinforcing with 1 more infantry here, so it's going to get a bit risky soon. I don't want to start losing planes, but we've got 2 land units to absorb the hits. What we could even do is attack with... No, we can't, can we? I was going to attack with some land units. Just ship them... Oh, we could do that, to be fair. Could do that. It means sacrificing two transports to do it, but we could do that. How many... We've got two US fighters there. I'll think about that. I don't think it's really worth it, to be honest, but yeah. Anyway, the other thing is he pulled out of Karelia, I think. Not liking the idea of being trapped there. He might have even worked out, and I've not done the odds completely, but it was, yeah, a bit dicey, so I'm surprised he pulled out. Okay, anyway, UK, so still no huge threat on India, which is good. We're 10, you can't bring in hardly anything. Cool, so we'll do that. They're reinforcing. So I'm going to keep it. Yeah, I'm going to keep it with this because we have 4 transports technically in this sea area. So once they all move up, we'll have 4. So I'm not going to build any more. We'll just do the same thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and leave enough for a fighter each round if we can, just to keep adding to our fighter numbers on the land. I'm not going to go for Burma here. I don't think. If I had some aerial support, I probably would do. But I could get aerial support. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I couldn't. 1, 2, no. So we'll leave that for now. We'll just keep India safe. Let's move into Karelia, obviously. We could potentially. How many planes has he got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that definitely right? 1, 2. Yeah, so it's only, actually to be fair, it's only a two plane attack on the fleet here in Season 8 if we go for France and Northwestern, which might be an idea, just to really sort of hurt Germany's economy a little bit. I made a note here for myself as well. I'm going to be moving into Season 14 with the entire US fleet. So this we're only going to hold out here for a few more rounds. Well, actually one more, because this round we'll move in, next round we'll attack. So it's only going to be one more attack from the Germans. Right, attacking there. We failed to take Belarus as well, which is nice. Didn't notice that. Let's go for. Take both of those. We can put this fighter. I'm going to put it over there actually and deploy the fighter straight into the sea. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 defenders versus 2, which is perfect. These fighters can't reach. It's tempting to go for a little attack here, but I'm not going to. Too risky. Can't lose a fight for that. Any other attacks I can do? Doesn't look like it. Germany's retreat here does mean that these fighters are completely free to move. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, Egypt is locked down tight. We may lose a plane or 2, possibly, but it's going to be locked down tight. I think I will move it there just to be safe. What's quite nice as well is that they've got nowhere to run either. I think what may happen is if we move into 14, they may stack 15 and drop some extra fleet, which again is great for us because we're going to have a lot of firepower to attack 15. Whatever he drops, I think he's going to struggle to defend that. So again, and even if he does, it's a lot of IPC spending on the sea when his land situation is very poor. Okay, I think that's good for me this round. Move you across, drop you in, move you up, move you up. Sub. I don't think we're going to get much value from this thing, to be fair, but we'll keep it nearby. In fact, he's got no destroyers, has he? Let's move it in. Just check our defense profile. Make sure we're retreating. So we can sit on this fleet and just be a bit of annoyance. Okay. That's good, this is still safe, yep. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm not even going to worry about India, there's just no reason to. Yeah, it's not going to fall. Right, deploy that on the carrier. There you go. Perfect. Nice little IPC jump there for us, taking France. Cool. Okay, he's online, so hopefully we get another move out today as well. But yeah, looking very strong. So Russia, what can we trade with Russia? Just Ukraine and just, yeah, sit tight really. Again, there's no real indication which way he's going yet. I think he looks like to Russia, I suppose. That's gaining some territory. But yeah, the next job anyway, the next job for this game for us is to kill this fleet. Once that's dead, we'll be able to control Africa completely. And then really start pressuring Germany hard. India's rock solid right now. Yeah, so yeah, looking very good. Anyway, there we go, that's UK 3. We'll see you back for US 3. Okay, we're back for US 3 versus Underwhelming Overlord. I've got to go to work in like 5 minutes, so I've got to be quick. Let's race through this. Right, so just get familiar. Ooh, okay. Complex in East Indies. So look at what he did. Infantry, artillery. Standing on 3 transports though. Bit strange. I'd be going up to 4 before I dropped any of these, but I guess it's the same result in the end. Right, so purchases. We have our 12 units for these 6 transport, which is nice, so we're matched up there. We're going to go into 14 and threaten this fleet. It can't run now, so the best thing it probably can do is just sit in 15, I guess. I don't know. Maybe add something else, but that's I imagine he's going to go for another carrier, but it won't help really because I've got fighters and aircraft nearby, so it's not much of a problem. Anyway, so we have our 12 for these 6, so I just need to get more transports. Oh, we could do a complex now as well up here. So 2. Oh, this is one of those games where the logistics just seems to match up perfectly every time. Beautiful. Look at that. Lovely. Alright, that's good. So, I'm not going to risk the bomber on anything. I could go 1, 2, yeah, I could go for 1, 2, 3. I could hit Italy, but I'm not going to. Yeah, I just want to preserve the aircraft should we need them for this this fight here. Just thinking, yeah, we're safe, okay. Just thinking I left the fleet too vulnerable there, but it's okay. Combat moves, I think that's probably all we can do. Yep. Okay, let's drop you guys over here. Move up. Right, so let's get everyone in. The whole, like, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I always count battleships as 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 versus 8, and we have the defensive bonuses because there's no subs involved. Yeah, so there's no way he gets that. I'd like him to try, but it'd be a mistake if he does. Now again, he might try the old go for this, but we've got 6 fighters sitting there plus 2 land units. So we're gonna hit so much on the first round. It shouldn't be a problem. I might even just drop this. No, let's just leave it there for now. No, let's move it. This gives me options for Berlin later on if I need to. If we're not going to take use it in 15. Okay, this looks good. I think we're all set. Cool. So I'm going to go probably, yeah, just keep churning out the artillery. Why not? So let's go. How aggressive do I want to be here? Be nice to kill this tank. 8 infantry. Okay, well this needs to die obviously because we've got a threat of a tank blitz, so let's make sure that goes down. Could try a cheeky hit on the tank. If we get it, it'd be nice. But and then let's go 1, 2. Maybe we don't need to take this, and we just go infantry, not on the artillery. Because we don't actually need to kill this, but we can try. All right, that's good. And we'll obviously reinforce Belarusia in a few bits around the area. Okay, how's our luck? Cool. Ah, shame. Oh well, worth a try. If we got a hit on it, it would have been nice. Okay, Kazakh. Ooh, nice start. Okay, still in good shape. Oh, my mouse is dying for some reason. There you go. Cool, okay. So not too bad. Alright, let's just block a few things up here. Put you back in here. Everything's blocked. We'll deploy 4 in the Caucasus as well, so yeah, that's good. So keeping 26 is not bad. Yeah, Russia's looking really nice. Such a big stack already in West Russia. I don't think Russia ever dies in this game. It's just too strong. This is nice as well. I guess what he'll do. I don't know what the best choice for him really here. I guess if he wants to save the fleet, it's build more in 15. But I don't think that's a wise choice given how much he's lost on land. So I don't know what he'd do here. Maybe just save the planes. Run away, save the planes. Try maybe like an attack on Algeria, maybe. I don't know. It's doomed though. They are doomed there. I suppose in the yeah. There's no way to say that. I think just drop pure infantry if he can. He's got a lot to retake here. He can retake it. He can take most stuff back. I think he's going to need to use these planes for trading though, because he's only got 4. So having them sitting on this fleet is not ideal, and this is never going to fall. You know, especially with this coming in, it's just not going to happen. Yeah, but looking good. He's online, yeah. Hopefully I get a move after I get back from work. But there we go. That's round 4 for Russia. Let's jump back on for UK 4. Okay, we're back for UK 4 against. I'm going to call him Overlord every time because it's just annoying to say the whole name. Overlord. Now, a bit of an interesting, Germany 4 here. We actually got some heavy losses, unfortunately. So he went for Egypt again, the final time. We lost 4 fighters. He retreated with 2, so we unfortunately didn't kill any fighters, which is kind of annoying. I think we must have had bad rolls. What did he move with, actually? 302 artilleries. Yeah, I would expect some fighter losses there, I'll be honest, but I think he got lucky. So a bit of a shame there, but still. We held on, and now we can obviously kill the fleet finally, so Africa is ours, which is good. But yeah, some pretty nasty losses, so the attack power balance has shifted to where it normally is, a bit closer towards the Axis, but we're still, obviously, in a commanding lead in this game, so I'm not too concerned. But let's crack on. So 3 infantry. We have 4 transports on the board, as I said, so we don't need to just build any more at all. I think we just now focus on, just pressuring Germany's eastern side here. He's stacked France completely, and Italy. There's no way in there Not that I wanted to go in there, I'm just going down here just purely to kill the fleet, so... Yeah, we'll be focusing mainly... Russia's got complete free reign here, look at this. Wow. I mean, we could even... Yeah, that's... I think that's a big misplay, actually. A really big misplay. Because we can sit in Belarus, Karelia, and Ukraine and hold those. We can stack them with enough units to not... So Germany can't even retake, because the tanks are out of position. He's only got 3 to actually trade with on these 2 border ones, so... Yeah, I think the tanks here is a misplay. Yeah, that could work out really nicely. Okay, anyway, so we have enough for 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 1 more for this dude. This guy's out of range for now, we can wait for his units. I'm going to leave these 2 infantry here, I think, just a bit more of a something going towards India. I can pull the transport back. So we've got a spare unit. I'm going to just get a fighter and an artillery as well. I've not done the calculations for India, but I think it looks pretty... I'll probably pull back the fighters to cancel out a few of this, and then yeah, we are way ahead. It's fine. I'm not too concerned. Again, this fighter could probably come back as well, just in case. Okay. Got 4 fighters, so I do have to be slightly cautious with the British fleet. He might go for an attack, so I can't go to the Baltic Sea, unfortunately. I'll just go to number 3, I think. Season 3. Anything we can hit here? Nope. We could go for... Actually, yeah, we could do this, actually. That's 1, 2... 1, 2, 3... Yeah, do that one. See if we can take it for the Russians. Alright, that's good. Okay, that's fine. We'll let the Americans walk in. What we do obviously have to be careful about here is the fact that Japan's put a complex in the East Indies, so he's thinking about either India or Africa. So I think we probably leave these 6 infantry here just to kind of deter some kind of attack, or at least slow it down if it does come. India should be fine by itself. I mean, we've got more than enough units nearby to help out. I'm going to bring these 2 fighters off the fleet as well once they've dealt with the German fleet here as well. Let's get you moving. 1, 2, 3, you're fine. You're fine there as well. 1, 2, 3, yep. Okay, let's drop you guys up north. I'm just going to put the sub in with the fleet just to be annoying because it's got no destroyer yet, so he can't force me to fight. Okay, moved everything, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure about this. I think I do like this, I think. It just means... I think if he funnels towards India, given the situation on the board already, because Germany's got no pressure against Russia, so we can focus entirely on just stockpiling India. There's going to be no difficulty holding India at all, so I would like him to go for India. That would be ideal for me. So it really keep the Japanese contained into one small area. So I think that's a misplay if he does go for it, but we shall see. Cool, back up to 182 versus 158, nice. And yeah, the national production number for Germany is going to keep declining pretty significantly. So 6 will get taken off 7 in this coming round, pretty much. And then we'll be... I think what we'll do as well, because Russia is so strong, we can just build up with the US completely freely. The USA won't have to do anything until they've got the numbers, and we'll just trade with the Russians because they've got so much strength. They can really force some nasty engagements here. Cool. Okay. Well, that's UK 4. We'll see you back for US 4. US 4 against Overlord. So a pretty sweet round to play this one. We're going to have a few nice attacks to do. So we need to replenish our 6 transports. Done, and that's perfect. Perfect. Again, I'm skipping between games, but I believe this is the game where the logistics have been just happen to be working out really nicely. And I think it's, again, we've got 2 to deploy here. Enough for our transports. These are full. Yes, it's very satisfying when it all links up perfectly. It's nice. Okay, cool. So we can kill the fleet now finally, which is nice. So let's kill that with everything just to make sure we don't take many hits. I'm going to blitz. Oh, we can't, can we? Never mind. I was going to blitz through into Baltic states, but we can't. Forgetting the rules of the game. Never mind. So actually, he can't take Karelia because we'll be taking Belarusia as Russia. So yeah, we'll have all these 3 nicely set up, and there's too few infantry here to take back. Obviously, both of these. So that's nice. Or I would hope so anyway. Okay, attacking could go. Actually, let's cancel this one. We don't need that. Let's go for a bit of a cheeky attack in. What's this one? Mavenki. Try and clear that infantry off for the Russians. Attack-wise, looks good. Yep, I think we're set. And I can land as it goes 1, 2. Guess we'll have to land the fires on here, I guess, for now. We can do something with them next round. Cool, let's do it. Terrible rolls at the start, but it's okay. Perfect. No casualties. Should be a nice little bonus kill if we get this. That's fine. It's free up for the Russians now. We can freely walk into that territory. Oof, nice. -41. Beautiful. So back to... Are we going to stay in Caucasus is the question. I think we'll probably kill the troops in Kazakh. Japan obviously is heavily coming for Russia now, which is the correct move. Which we're going to have a bit more freedom with the UK troops in India, which is nice. Do have to be careful about, obviously, a surprise attack. This is a weird choice now. If he's going to go straight for Russia, why build the complex in East Indies? That doesn't make sense. So this is a bit of a waste of 59%, which is obviously, for me, is great, but it's, yeah, for him it's a bit more of a, waste of resources, really. Unless he's planning to set up a system of transports later on, but again, it's not there right now, so a bit too early for this, or a wrong play. Okay, let's ship in the boys. 12. Get you in position. You're fine there. Everything's good. How many? We've got 8 transports, so we probably this current round will build more transports. So we've got probably 11, I guess. Fires are good there. They're fine. Anywhere else leaves them open to attack, so we'll leave them on the fleet for now. Okay, that's good. And 12. Off to Russia. I will repair Moscow because I'm going to forget if I don't. Yeah, let's go mass numbers. That's fine. So let's walk into Evenki. We'll go. Let's do that, and then I want to take. I do want these both. 1, 2. I will go artillery in this game. I kind of want to push in more infantry, to be fair, just to make it more awkward for them. Make sure we take it. I just want to limit Germany's options. Okay, that looks good. That's good. Kazakh. Okay. Good. Falls. Good defense fire, though, unfortunately. Belarusia. No hits this time. Wow, okay, come on. There we go. I kind of want to be cheeky here and leave like 3 units in each province to make it really awkward to retake. Okay, good, that falls nice and easy. So let's think about what we want to defend with here then. Drop you back here for now. Oh, we can actually, there we go, let's do this, look. Anti-airs in both of these, making it really hard to add air pressure. There's no tanks in range of either, so we might as well just stack it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. That's super annoying. So he's lost Belarus and Ukraine. He can't even trade. Nice, I like it. We can't push too heavy though. I think this is just punishing the tanks that are our position, I think, but we can't push too heavy because we need to leave something. There is, yeah, a growing number of Japanese troops on this side of things. Be a little bit cautious. Let's move everything into West Russia. West Russia gives us options at least. Tanks are still fine where they are, although we could. Yeah, they're free to go wherever now because we don't actually need them. Let's put one up here because there's an option to blitz through potentially the north and try and just cause some havoc behind, sort of behind enemy lines really. Everything else looks good. I think with the lack of Japanese pressure, these fighters are out of position. 1, 2. Oh no, they're not. We'll start pressuring Burma now, I think, to try and take away the landing spot for these. Yeah, looks good. That's good. Let's do it. So 1. I think it's a bit of a mistake. I do need to leave a good number of troops left in Russia. Yeah, I think I actually made a misplay here. That was a mistake. I should have left. I should have moved some stuff up north to take back Avenki. That was a mistake. Oh well, that's fine. We'll just go with that. So attack power, yeah, 198 versus 164, looking good. We've evened up the national production between Germany and Russia, which is pretty awesome. Actually, what can they retake here? Just northwestern. That's it. So that the economies are pretty even, which is good. Just look at the free reign Russia's got now. It's all after that start, and some bad placement, but yeah, a lack of purchasing land units. He went for a fleet, moving out of position, and just a very, very strong Russian start has led to this just complete, yeah, mass push from Russia. It's nice, very nice. So we'll continue to starve Germany, which is good, and we'll obviously get the Americans involved as well. This should be a fairly quick kill, I think, against Germany, as long as we can keep the Japanese at bay for a while. Yeah, I should really be reinforcing the northern provinces here to keep trading. That's a mistake. I'm gonna have to start flying some UK troops up north as well to help out. But there we go. That's US 4, Russia 5. See you back for UK 5. Okay, it's UK round 5 against Overlord. Now, what we could start doing now is start to trade France. Although, looking at the numbers in Germany, yeah, it's just going to be cannon fodder, but I don't know. I guess I can start doing it. What we could do, we could just try and take it lightly, I guess, and just still have transports moving up north. Obviously, we cannot hold France, obviously, right now. There's no way, in hell we hold it against the Berlin stack, but yeah, we could just start trying to harass them a little bit on this side, give the Russians an easier time again. So, as normal, 3 for India, and we'll just max out first. Oh, perfect, okay, cool. That's good. Alright, let's do it. So, we're going to start hitting Burma now, because I want to control Burma. And the threat coming in is minimal. He can only actually bring, these transports can't be filled with units, so he's got no real attacking power here. If we take away Burma as well, these fighters don't have a landing spot, so that's fine. I don't want to engage there because he's got a destroyer. Moving in, have to move away now, unfortunately. Right, let's grab this. Let's hit Northwestern as well with this and a cruiser. We have 4 fights to deal with, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 defenders. That's fine. Yeah, that's all good. Any other attacks I can do? I mean, we might as well put this fighter actually on the carrier because it's going to be more use attacking. Yeah, it'll be more use attacking here. 3 anti-air as well. Okay. It's very nice that we've, well, as of now, we've got control of Belarusia and Ukraine. Because this is an extra 4, which is pretty big for Russia, to be fair. Yeah, we're just collapsing Germany's economy. Alright, that's probably about what we can do. Move these boys in as well. We'll have a slow movement of troops through the north. And I think, as I said, I wanted to have some troops moving this way as well to kind of help contend Kazakh and give the Russians a bit of support as well. Because we don't need this amount of troops. We can probably spare a few going either way for a while at least anyway. This fleet, what do I do with this fleet? I guess what I could do here with this fleet, because obviously it's not needed with Germany now, because as I said, there's only 4 planes and we have the fleet. The British fleet is more than enough to contend with that. So what we could do is we could have them sitting in maybe 34, 33, just deterring any kind of pressure on Africa, which would then free up these 2 infantry to move north and back into. There'd be much more use up here. As you know, over here they're only a sort of a mild deterrent, so having them moving this way is better. So I'll get them moving this way and have this fleet as a sort of a barrier to Africa, which is good. So keeps our economy secure, and even from there we could maybe think about pressuring something. Like, have we got a spare transport? We could even spend a transport this way and just try and knock off East Indies, maybe. That would really piss off the Japanese. Alright, anyway, that's for another time. Nice and easy. Burma. Maybe actually, I'm not sure I want to send my fighter in West Russia. If it's better off having near India or better for trading France. I think on the carrier actually. Yeah, let's do that. Prefer that. So all defenders down south. Move you across. Now there's only right. Japanese bomber is in Yunnan, so 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no way. I'm just concerned about the season. I need to make sure it is deadly safe because we're going to have a lot of transports undefended up here. So I can't leave them if they're in range or anything. So we're going to have, yeah, more than enough. Let's move 1 and 2. So we're going to have 15 plus 3 fighters, which is obviously more than enough to defend against anything. Let's grab you as well. Everything else goes up north. Yeah, so I quite like that. So we'll take France with what we need to, and Northwestern with what we need to, and anything spare gets sent up north for Russia. Cool. Looks like a good system. I'm just going to make a note to... Yeah, there's potential here to do some kind of a attack on something. What have they actually got as a fleet? Yeah, obviously it's more, but we do have a bomber here actually, so drawing their fleet away. Yeah. It's going to be, whatever, it's going to be really annoying for the Japanese to have a US fleet sitting around here. That's going to be such an annoyance for them. Particularly if we look like we're going to go for East Indies, it may force a reaction. Maybe more fleet. Spending more fleet for Japanese would be great for Russia, obviously, because it's, again, we're buying them space. But anyway, Okay. 3 and 8. Nice little upload of economy. Yeah, so we're just in the trade game now with Germany, with Britain and Russia, and we'll let the American troops mass up in Karelia, and hopefully we'll soon enough have a big enough stack to take them on. I mean, Russia's going to help out in that fight, guaranteed, because they've got a lot of units to spare. So yeah, what's the attack power like for both? They're not far behind, and the economy, obviously, with us trading, we're going to be level on economy pretty much. So actually, they're very close, which is great, really great. Obviously, the Americans are playing catch up now. They are finally properly in the game now. We've got 8 transports currently, so we need to match that. This is the one to do it on the next. We only have to buy 4 units to replenish these on the way back. So next round is going to be probably a time to get our maximum number out. Hopefully, see if we can do that. But there we go. That's UK 5 looking good. Happy with this game so far. And we'll see you back for US 5. Okay, we're back for US 5. Let's have a quick look at Japanese turn. 3 tanks, 5 infantry, 2 artillery. Okay. Again, I'm not sure what the play is here. Why the complex and why only 3 transports? It's odd. I'd also be knocking off Australia very quickly here as well, because this is 4 IPC that's free for the Allies right now. So strange. Yeah. Anyway, so let's go. So we have to fill up 2 transports for these guys. So let's do 2 more, which gives us 10. The logistics finally fails. It's not quite enough. Though I guess we could do deploy 2 here and have 1 infantry here, and then we pick up the NTS. So I guess it technically still works, but not quite as sweet. Okay. Combat move. We're not going to take any hits with the Americans because we need to build the numbers up. So let's just have a look at what the bomber can range. Germany, I guess. I guess we could start a bit of a bombing campaign against Berlin, try and slow them down a bit, because it's pretty much it's their main deployment zone. Nothing else we can really target. Let's go for Berlin. Yeah, pretty quiet go for the Americans, I think. I predict a 4 roll for the bomber. Maybe not. Whoops. See you later. Okay, let's bring these boys back. And we're going to pick up that instead. Move you up. So yeah, let's go sit in 33 for now. Maybe have the planes sitting in... Oops, if I can click the planes. Hello. There you go. Sit them in India for now. And obviously they can jump onto the fleet if they need to, but for now they're better off defending India. Do we need to use anything over here? Not really, no. Can we actually... Just looking at what's... Because he's put tanks in... No, that's fine. We'll trade the Baltic states, so we don't need to worry about Karelia. Okay. So we're almost up to max capacity now. Let's do 2.7. Cool. Yeah, 5 and 3 looks good. I want to maintain our artillery numbers. So let's go 1, 2. This needs to fall, so. And then we'll go. Could trade Kazakh with the English, or sorry, the UK. Yeah, he's indicating more this side now, which is. But again, he can't attack with much, so we're free to take this with the UK. We don't need to bring these troops back. So let's do 2. Bring this guy in. So we'll do 1 and 2 would be the best options, I think. We'll just hope we can get Bulgaria as a bonus. Ooh, I don't really want to use a tank against the Savenki, yeah. But yeah, I want to trade well with the Germans as opposed to the Japanese. It's more important for us to take away these ones from the Germans. So I was just thinking about trying to take Novo, but I'd need some planes to do that effectively. I can't really attack. I don't want to attack with 3 or 4 infantry. It seems a bit wasteful. Yeah, this is why I need to have an infantry sitting up in the north, just so we can trade these ones, and artillery sitting in Moscow as well. There needs to be, for this round, we need to make sure we deal with that, because this is not ideal to trade with. We're giving him a bit of space for free, really. Yeah, I'm regretting my decision now. Should have thought about this before, because this isn't great. It's not dire, but it's just a bit annoying. I didn't think about it. If he decides to push up more, then we'll just trade it next round. That's fine. Same with the tank as well. We'll trade it next round. Okay, let's do that. Bulgaria first, the least necessary. Great start. Damn it. That's annoying. I think we can probably afford to trade a bit more aggressively then with Germany, because all these 3 provinces really do need to fall. It's just better that they do. And Russia's more flush with units than it normally would be, so I guess we can afford to be a bit more aggressive and make sure we take it. Let's get right up here. Here. So we need to have let's put some infantry and artillery up there. Bring the tank back. This is being traded by the UK. Let's put you over here. He won't bring a tank around here, there's no way. What have we got in Belarusia? Put a few more artillery in Belarusia, so we can very nicely trade here. Yeah, and here as well. Let's cancel the artillery anti-air move as well. I don't want them going for this. 2 up here, I want 2 here. Maybe just 1 here. Is that better? We'll make sure we deploy artillery into Moscow. We have some stuff to trade at Venki. I've put enough in Ukraine to sort of, yeah, he means he has to commit to it if he wants to take it. Plus, yeah, the anti-air is a bit annoying as well. We've got enough nearby to trade with. Okay, that's good. So we've got enough here to trade these 2 if we need to, and also we've got stuff in the north. So yeah, we're in better shape this time. Cool, okay, back to Overlord for Germany 6. How are we looking on the thing? Pretty good. UK 6. Germany. Ooh, aggression. 7 infantry, 2 artilleries. Combat failed northwestern, which is nice. Free income. France obviously was taken, so we'll take it back. Baltic states and Poland. Okay. So pushing back with Germany here, which is probably I think that's a good move, because he was giving Russia too much space with these tanks sitting too far to the west. Right, for the UK anyway, let's just do the initial and see what we've got to play with. So 7 IPC spare. I think we just drop some. Yeah. What do we do here? Do we need anything? It might be nice if we occasionally throw in like a fighter to this and just keep our numbers up. Because we only have 5 on the board, and it's nice to have a few more with the UK, gives them some flexibility. So I think what we could do, yeah, every time we've got a surplus of income, we can afford 11 units comfortably, 11 infantry comfortably, so maybe we slowly save up and buy infantry and every now and then drop a fighter as well. I think I'll do that. I like the idea of that. I will secure Northwestern again, as well as take this back. What do we need to take this then? We need 2 transports is more than sufficient. So let's grab that. And we'll take the remaining 4 up north. Again, keep an eye on this Japanese bomber. That needs to stay where it is to have these transports safe. Kind of want to trade. It's not a good way to trade though. 1, 2, 3. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 versus 4, right? There are 2 of those. Are there 2? We're just counting 1. Hang on, am I going mad? Cancel. There is only one. Yeah, there is only one cross. Okay. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus 4. I'm just thinking about using this. Oh, stop giving me error reports, please. Oh. I don't know if you found the same thing, but bombarding and cancelling bombardments causes the game to go crazy. It doesn't like you cancelling bombardments and then reassigning them. It really doesn't like it. It just can't cope for some reason. Ugh. Yeah, great. Okay, we have a bombardment going in. Can I cancel my fighters safely? Cancel 1. We'll try and kill those off if we can. So 6. Yeah, that looks good. We've got 5 defenders for the fleet versus 4. So hopefully that should be enough of a deterrent. Again, I want to do some things here. I want to take this. 1, 2, then maybe go 1, 2 here as well. Bit risky, but that's alright. I wanted Kazakh to fall comfortably. Alright. Let's go with that. I'd be really disappointed if he actually goes for the fleet as Germany and wipes it. That would be pretty devastating. Oh, strong rolls from the 1s. Jeez. Nice. Baltic states. Not as convincing. Come on. Okay, a little bit risky now. Oh, oh. There you go. Nice, there we go, cool. Kazakh. Don't need to necessarily take this province as long as we clear the units out of it, that's the main thing. Looks like we'll take it though. Cool. I've got to be a little bit cautious about how much I spend going north with UK now. I think that may be the last incursion we go for with the UK troops. Nice hits. Oh, beautiful. Got bomber as well. Because yeah, we do need to make sure we have enough to defend against the Japanese. If they suddenly switch their focus back to India. Yeah, move you forward. Let's drop you guys somewhere. Let's go Karelia. Transports. Oops, that's wrong. Ugh. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Why is it? Oh, I'm not pressing shift, that's why. Try again. Move. There you go. Back on the fleet. Yeah, so we'll have 16 units versus, yeah, we're more than safe, but maybe just move 1 instead this time. Needs to move back. Move you forward as well. Okay. Oh, we'll tell you what, actually, that's nice, actually, we could just deploy it straight for the fleet. Keep them a bit safer. That's cool. 42, nice. Interesting move, though, from the Germans, so they are trying to get back into the game. They've got a lot of infantry, to be fair. They have got a lot of infantry. They could maybe I'm not sure what the best choice for them here would be. To try and just stack France permanently, move like a good number out. I guess I've also got the option here of... No, I don't. No, I don't have the option. I was going to move all my US troops into France, but no, there's no way we hold that this round. We've got to keep up with the shook. Bring a big load in this round, so I think once we've got like 20, well, we'll have about 30 units plus, we could start thinking about stacking something like Belarusia. I'll work out the odds on stacking Belo now, because we may be able to do it with what we've got already sitting around, so move a lot of our troops out to Belarusia. If he pushes forward, he just compromises his base at the back. But yeah, I mean, the Japanese though, they really need to get into the game quickly, because there's no real stack here at all. We're trading really nicely. We'll take this, hopefully. We'll see what he does with these 4 infantry, but we've got enough Russian troops on the border here to trade everything. So 1, 2, probably 3, and there's just no real units left. Again, I think it's the lack of a 4th transport, definitely, and I think this should have been in Kwantung instead of East Indies. Have all that, and I think there would be a much better number of Japanese troops pressuring Russia right now. But because he hasn't gone for that, I think we're having an easier time than we should have. What I'd really love to do, actually, yeah, I forgot to leave the tank. That's why the tank was there, to blitz through. I need to move a tank back up here, take this, and then hopefully we can squeeze through. Yeah, and cause some havoc around the back, but we'll see. All right, back to Overlord for the Japanese turn. Oh, disaster strikes! Disaster strikes! Damn it! I did not even see it. I did not even see it. Ah, that was the danger of leaving Kazakh clear but not taken. He blitzed it. Crap. That's really bad. That's really bad. That's going to hurt us supremely. Wow. What's the... Sorry, where is it? 77 for Japan. Oh, God. Lost the round of production. That's huge. Absolutely huge. Right. I have to roll with it, though. It's what happened. So, I mean, can we take... What can we kill here? Yeah, I'm just thinking what we can actually destroy. We're going to have to pull back with most stuff. Obviously recapture and kill any land units that are nearby. The danger is we need to make sure we obviously move enough back into... Because he's got a second attack at it as well. So we have to take it and then obviously hold it. And I think it's going to probably require some British fighters to make sure... Yeah, we've got enough nearby. We've got a few fighters nearby we can pull off to do that. But yeah, that was really bad from me. I should have seen it. I really should have seen it. Could prove extremely costly, but we'll... Yeah, carry on. So, replenishing 12 transports. Sorry, 6 transports with 12 units, and then we'll, yeah, 1, 2 for these boys. Perfect. The shook continues. Ooh, can I... Here's a question. Can I just take this? Let's just try and clear up the Americans, just to let the Russians waltz in. I want to kill this as well if possible. I just can't use tanks. No, I can't kill that. I can't kill that. Yeah. I'm regretting what I'm leaving around. Yeah, we can't hit Kazakh, unfortunately. We just don't have the right troops. We can't leave the tanks that vulnerable because he's got a really strong counter-attack he can bring forward with lots of planes and tanks and infantry. So yeah, Kazakh stays alive. We just have to pull back and just, yeah, defend. Ooh, not good. Shame. Alright, right, anything else we can do with the US? Obviously he's moved forward here as well. I may just have to back out, just run. Because I'm using the planes now. If I had the planes as defenders, it may be able to hold this. 1, 2, yeah, 6, 7, 8 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Probably could have held. Anyway, Let's carry on. God, my game knowledge is actually so poor. What happens if I take this tank, I sack a plane to take Russia back on this ground? Does that mean Russia gets income for round 7? This is such a basic bit of game knowledge that I really should be sure about, and I'm not. That's not good. Alright, it's an experiment. I'm going to sack a plane and just see what happens. That's probably just terrible. I should have checked first, but whatever. I'm going to move in, obviously, with the American troops here as well. I'm going to give everything forward. Move up. They're not in range as of yet. He'll go for 29. We can't really stop it. Let's pull something down. I'm going to pull 4 down actually, just so we've got some troops nearby. We'll sit in West Russia because we may need to abandon Caucasus just for this round to make sure we secure Russia itself. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, artillery, infantry. So no, it doesn't do that, so we lost the plane for nothing. Fair enough. Alright, let's be cheeky, move out here. Can we hit this? Oh, could we hit planes though, is the key. Could we hit planes? One. Ooh, I like that though. That is tasty. Hang on, let's take this. Pull out with most of the stuff. I mean, if there's an opportunity to use some tanks to do some good here, it's this. Kill 3 Japanese fighters, that's quite nice. It's gonna hurt them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus 3. Take this. Okay, so I'm going to pretend that I plan to do that. So I freed up Russia just so I could blitz through and hit the planes. So the loss of an American fighter was necessary to kill 3 Japanese fighters. That was the logic there. That was clearly the logic I was going for. Right, 2 tanks, 1 infantry, 2... I mean, that should be fine. I'm hoping I can kill all 3 in one go, but we'll see. It's not worth me throwing in a 3rd tank, I don't think that's too much. We'll just go for 5, that's fine. Anything else I want to attack? Not really. Taking Bulgaria, we'll hopefully taking Bulgaria. Apart from that, let's leave it there. Oh, I'm just still kicking myself for losing Moscow. It's just very sloppy play, very sloppy. Okay, 2 kills and 3 hits back. I'm not risking fighters for... Not risking Russian fighters for Japanese fighters, that's not worth it. Okay, 2 planes down. I guess that's fair enough. Bulgaria falls as well, which is good. Okay, so a mass retreat. Although I don't want to leave something up here to trade this again though. Let's leave... Okay. So we're obviously safe sitting back into Russia now, and we may lose Caucasus for 1 round, possibly to the Japanese, but we'll take it. Okay, that's good. Nothing to mobilise, very sadly. So we have 26 for next round though at least, so not bad. He killed a couple of these Japanese fighters. What's he got now? He's got one bomber. Is that the? That's the only fighter he's got left. Jeez. Okay. Great for me. Great for me. We are going to see a bit of a mass attack now, I think, from the Germans taking Baltic, Belarus, Ukraine, Bulgaria, Northwest, and France, expanding a little bit. They'll have a nice bunch of income probably for next round, but yeah, we have got a lot of troops in the area now, so Russia will be safe from this round 4th onwards. I guarantee it. He's just bought something, which is why he says no. So he's playing now. Oh dear. It won't kill us though. It's not a game-ending loss, but it's just just very sloppy play. It's caused a bit of an inconvenience for us. We've lost some momentum against Germany. Yeah, not great. But there we go. That's what happens. So let's let Overlord take his German turn. We'll jump back on for the UK one. Okay, we're back for UK 7, and as we expected, obviously, Germany did a mass expansion to reclaim a lot of lost territory. So they've also stacked Ukraine. Let's have a proper look though. Oh god, -20. Back to 33. Not bad. Equalising. Russia's lost a lot. Back to 43. Not very good. Okay, anyway. Right. It's gone for bomber, interestingly. Wow, okay. Fair play. Bomber 1 for 5 infantry. Took Northwestern for 3. Lost 1 infantry in Ukraine, which is nice. Killed something. France lost 2 infantry. Lost 1. Okay, we hit back in pretty much we hit back, yeah, in all the ones we defended, which was nice, so we didn't, yeah, made them work for it. Alright, so let's do the usual stack up and see what we've got to play with. 9 this time. Again, we could do another fighter if we wanted to. I don't see why not. That's good. In fact, we could also do, let's do a few, no, don't need to. I'm a bit crazy. Oh no, I got so excited for a second, I thought the transports were free. No, that would have been a killer move, wow. Damn it, that's unfortunate. Oh well, never mind. I guess it does free up our fighters to go all out here, really. We could, can't I just choose to kamikaze a pilot and kill these transports? Why is that not an option? Right, 1, 2, we'll do 1, 2, 3. Let's hit with 3 as well, see what we can do. Right. Let's trade Baltic, because the Americans and Russians can trade everything else. Let's do this. We'll go, I think we've probably got to go pretty much all out here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Could maybe spare. I guess we could spare 1 infantry going up. Is that into the sea zone? It's not that, no, it's not. Okay, cool. Could actually cancel one of these and do, oops. Oh, that's right. Hit this instead. So we go 1, 2. I'd rather trade the British. The British are the biggest trading nation for me right now. I just want to get rid of their kill Germans for UK troops, and then that frees up the Americans to be to be left alone, and also with the Russians to trade with the Japanese. Nothing much we can do against Kazakh. Obviously, it's way too strong. There is a danger here. Actually, I've just noticed there is a danger of him coming south on me and taking India. So maybe, that's interesting actually. That is interesting. I kind of want them to. That would be an interesting play. That could really be a good move actually. What can we do to deter that if he goes here? Because he's going to have 3 obviously sitting here. These are, I see. If he goes to this is bad. So he could go, move in, bring transports in. He'll have the fleet nearby with extra troops here as well. Crap, that's bad. We might have to be pulling out all kinds of fighters here to deal with this. Crap, okay, maybe we don't... Do we still go for this? I guess we do. Maybe just go one round. If it goes badly, we pull out. Okay, we've got to prep for this now as well. So how many fighters have we got spare? We've got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're bringing in an extra one with this attack here. 4, 5. We're going to land everything in range of India, so we can bring in 5 fighters extra should we need them. The one nice thing though, I suppose, is he is lacking a lot of air support, which is great for us. So it's really only going to be, the power's going to come from the tanks, I suppose. Yeah, but this could turn into a sneaky little attack on India. Good job I spotted it, so maybe we... Tanks are out of position as well, because they had to be. Shit. Just thinking, can we take... We could probably stack Caucasus though against the Germans. That should be safe to do, right? It would have... the thing is, we could drop troops. No, I can't do that. Everything's got to land in Moscow. What I'm hoping the Japanese do is just take Caucasus and back off to something else with these main troops. And not take this. I'm going to definitely put 2 in... No, I'll just put 1 in Persia and 1 in Transjordan. Interesting. Is he watching? Yeah, it's better. Okay. Trade. That's good. Right, let's do that. Just thinking that we may be putting fighters into India before long. Possibly. We'll see though. Whoa, heavy hits from the ones there. That's good. I don't like the way the board moves across like that when you start a new battle. It happens all the time. I don't know why it does that. Okay, not a good start. Damn, I hate when that happens. Unreliable fighters. Okay, never mind. Northwestern doesn't fall. But this probably needs to be clean. I'm kind of hoping we kill 2 and don't have any return fire. We can just retreat. Okay, we killed with 3 for what? Okay, not great. Yeah, that was less. I think we probably should have gone for maybe 2 infantry on that attack. I don't know. Baltic Falls, Belarusia. The planes have been super unreliable this round for getting hits. Okay, that falls as well, that's good though. Alright, moving forward. Oh, hang on, not yet. This can go... Okay, definitely go to... hang on, I've got to be careful what I do here. Again, I've just built a fighter. So this can go back to the fleet. We'll have 1 more on the fleet. This can go over here. So we've got 2 planes to bring in. So that's still 5. And we're still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 against 5. That's okay. So 1. Just thought as well. I can't shuck any more troops up. Think about what you're doing. This is sloppy. This is really sloppy. I can't shuck any more troops north this round as the US because the Germans have just built a bomber. That was sloppy. I should have seen that. Which meant we couldn't then go for France because we needed the defensive troops up north. Crap. Oh, that's so sloppy from me. So we're going to have to wait around now and then pull things back. So we can only sit in 3 now with this bomber. 3 is the only safe zone. Damn it, okay. Never mind. Okay, we are taking away German territories. It's a shame we couldn't take Northwestern though, unfortunately. Yeah, Overlord's playing pretty quick now, which is nice though. So this is the key turn. I want to see where he goes with the Japanese troops. I'm guessing Persia. And then a mass assault on Burma as well, to force us into some kind of decision to attack what. This is obviously the problem with having the US fleet out of position in terms of the Atlantic shock. It means we can't obviously cover 2 seasons at once. So yeah, we are going to have to pick and choose, and the obvious choice is 3 because we do need the American troops flooding through. So yeah, it'll have to be 3. I think we just pull back, to be honest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, 3 turns before we can get back to 8. Okay. Anyway, that's the UK's 7th turn, so we'll see what happens with Japan afterwards. And I'm expecting some heavy pressure on India. But we shall see. Alright, back for US 7. The Japanese didn't go south as I thought they would. They've stacked Kazakh. Now the Russians have got odds to take this, but it's not comfortable. It's about 60-70%. So it's a bit of a risky attack. I'm not sure whether I want to go for it or not. If I kill it, I can reinforce with some British fighters, but again, it's not ideal. It's a very risky attack. I kind of want to wait until I've got more artillery pieces in play. We can't obviously take Caucasus. We're too short on numbers right now, even with the Americans involved. We can't take Caucasus and hold it, so it's going to be a case of just pulling out, I think. Can we hold West Russia with the Americans alone? I don't think so. It's going to be 9, 20, 25 versus 22. I have thought as well I could possibly defend the Season 3 if I build a carrier, which I might do, an aircraft. It's a bit of a waste, but yeah, I think we need to. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can fill 3 of these transports up next round as well. I think I'm going to go for that. Just try and hold this sea zone. It's not bombed, is it? No, it's not bombed. Yeah. I'm just going to have to do the odds on holding West Russia this round instead of retreating. I'm not sure what the best option is, but we'll do the odds. Yeah, I don't. I'm not sure we can hold comfortably because I'm just worried about this as well. That's such a risky attack. Such a risky attack. I feel like we'd be able to take them. We could be able to force them out. Yeah, let's do that then. Let's leave it. I'm gonna pull back. We could force them out of Kazakh next round. What's the economic situation like? We're way ahead as it stands now. I think we just play for the economy, really. Let's do that. Let's commit. Right, so combat rounds, combat moves. We're not trading with the Americans, we're trading the Russians. Nothing much to do then in this round, really. Can this fleet get back? Yeah, it can. That's fine. I'm going to pull this fleet back, I think. I just don't think we can really just hold everything. One, two, three, four. Might try and be cheeky and... Do we push this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No battleship in range. 7. Versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, I guess. Let's do it, let's do it. Screw it. That is risky though. Let's leave a Russian infantry to defend that. With the British sub here as well. Okay, sub, that's fine. Ooh. Might force him to move away for a second. Okay. Not good. Okay, got a bit of spending power of the Russians now. So let's move up here. Let's also take this back. And obviously we're going to try and... Let's take this as well. Okay. Good. How are we looking? not bad, I suppose, not bad. Yeah, that losing Russia really, it's taken away our momentum massively. It's, yeah, really throwing us off. Really throwing us off. We had such a good lead going. I'm hoping he doesn't go for this and win. That would be such a shame. I don't think he will. But yeah, trying to make some things happen. I mean, as I said, yeah, Germany should have more than this. It's about 30 something IPC, so we are ahead economically. So if we can keep putting that back. I mean, the nice thing is here as well, we've got a big stack of Russians now that we can use to force the Japanese away. So they can't hold Kazakh this round. What may happen is they may go for a double take on the Caucasus, which is probably what they'll do. And it'll just be a case of me stacking up This is actually turning into a very similar game to what me and Commander Slash are playing right now. It's a very similar. All the Allied powers are in Moscow. We're trading away these three, and the Germans are just securing everything and then moving everything's all focusing down the Caucasus. The difference in that game is I, as the Axis, control India and all of this and most of Africa. But here we're still holding on down here, so it's not quite as strong for the Axis. But taking Caucasus is going to be really nasty. We can't obviously hold them. We can't keep them out if they decide to stack it now, which is going to be a shame. So we will lose a big load of Russian economy now. It's going to be up to the Americans. So yeah, I'm glad we kept the ship going up here. I think that is the key. That is the key to keep things rolling. So the Americans storming through and just keep trading with the British as much as we can. We'll be sitting entirely in Season 3, I think, from now. Although we don't have to. No, we don't have to. If he doesn't attack this and we can reinforce quickly, then yeah. Maybe build another fighter here just to secure against the bomber, because a bomber purchase I don't think is right. Well, another bomber purchase is not right. One's good because it forced me to react, but yeah, hopefully we should be fine from now. But anyway, yeah, it's turning into a really good game. I think that was a huge misplay from me, but yeah, it's turning into a very fun game now as a result. So yeah, I'm having to dance a little bit and try and figure a way to keep the pressure on. But we're okay for now. We're okay for now. Anyway, I'll jump back on for UK 8. Okay, we're back for UK 8. And a bit of good fortune, Germany couldn't retake France, and I've actually got the odds because the tanks are forward now to stack it, so we can actually hold France, which is nice. I have to pull everything down and bring some boys out of here and just stack it. So that's awesome. It's also means we're going to free up some transports for. No, it doesn't. No mind, ignore me. Right. Anyway, so let's do the old trick. Could potentially drop a complex there, but probably not yet. No. So I guess we want tanks though, to be fair. Maybe just tanks just to give us a bit, some better odds on holding. 8. Okay, cool. 5 against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe 7's the way there. I think we probably have to leave an extra fighter there just in case. So it's 1, 2. Yeah, we calculated for 2 fighters, so if we leave 2 on the fleet, then we can reinforce with 2 to France. That's good. I'm not going to take Italy this round just to make sure we do definitely hold France. I don't want to risk anything. I don't want to put any troops away, so I won't go for Northwestern either. Right. We could trade a few things though. We could trade probably Baltic, I guess, and maybe Western. Let's see. Let's just build this for now anyway. Right, sub needs to go there. Anything else I missed? I had to clear some of these map notes because they're all outdated now, pretty much. One, 2. It is tempting to snag Italy, but nah. Keep our eyes on the prize. Baltic falls, good. West. Cool. Okay. Do we drop an extra? Yeah, I think we probably do. Maybe just here actually. I've not calculated Karelia, but it is secure. Yeah, it is secure. It's fine. It's only 4 infantry, 11 tanks versus, and some fighters versus, 23 plus whatever we need. So looking good. What's the actual attack balance now? Yeah, strong. I'm hoping, yeah, I don't know what, I'm hoping Japan stacks this and gives us an opportunity to attack, so I think we could probably take it. What's the, yeah, 9 artillery. Yeah, I think we can probably take that. Oh, hang on, let's pull one of these back, I don't need to use that. What am I doing? Think, stop. There we go. Right, clear what we don't need. That's old. Should I make a map note to make sure I delete my map notes? I'll have to do that at some point. Alright, subs in with them. We've put one on either side, Burma and Persia, so no blitzing through. India is safe currently. Would love a bomber here to deter this happening though. The fleet's good. Let's drop off all our infantry into France. Just need to make sure we put that one fighter in there as well, and we'll be good. Yeah, that's nice. Awesome. So this is pretty huge actually. Being able to hold this now is pretty huge. So it's either gonna mean he has to pull his tanks back, or he just accepts it and we just keep stacking it now. Go straight to France. So pulling the tanks away again is going to be great because Japan hasn't got that much pressure as of yet against Russia. We've got enough numbers here to you know, to push them back. So I would like, if possible, to then sit back where we were before on this kind of Belarus-Ukraine line and start trading these three again. It was that slip up with Russia that stopped that happening. Obviously, they could still push us back, but still, we were forced to. Yeah, there was no reinforcement. Russians, we lost a round of production, which is really hurt us there. But as long as we're careful, careful this time, don't lose Russia again. We should be fine to push all this back and get some pressure on. I kind of want to reinforce the fleet down here. It's just not really a good way of doing it, unless we just build in 35. But that's not a great idea. At least land-wise. We'll see. But yeah, France is a big victory now, so if we stack this, we'll just start the shock now between 8 and 10. Make sure the fleet's safe, and we can start pushing out against these guys, so looking better at least. But again, if these tanks move back, then we're going to have a problem. At least defending. Is that going to be possible? Yeah, and we might not actually be able to. Don't know. It's going to make them it's going to cost a lot of troops to take back France anyway, which is the main thing. It's going to kill a lot of troops off, so if they go for a hard hit on France, they're going to lose a lot of troops, and we can push down. We've still got 14 over here, so we can push straight in. There's still these guys here. Russia can deal with Japan by its own for now, so... Anyway, enough speculation. We'll leave it there for now and jump back on for US's 8th turn. So... yeah, this is going to be an interesting round for us here. The transports are open to attack, which is nice. I think I will go for it, even though I'm going to sacrifice some fleet and a plane to do it. I think it's worth it just to slow the Japanese down. It's going to be a real pain to deal with. It also means that, because they had very strong chances against India, but I think losing being able to transport these units over, it's going to mean India... I'm not sure it's safe. I wouldn't say safe, but maybe just, yeah, we can do something. This may be open to a strafe, Persia. We've got 4 planes attacking it with a heavy infantry buffer. Pretty much, yeah. We've got the, yeah. We'll try at least. So, okay. We'll be stacking France with US forces. So I've built 14 units, which is quite nice as well. We've got enough to fill all the transports we need, pretty much. Okay. I don't really like losing a fighter, because we could really do with that fighter as some kind of, backup for our... We've got mass infantry, but not many attacking units. So every plane we have is quite valuable, but I think it's worth it to go for this. I'm not sure about Africa anymore. Africa looks very, very vulnerable, and there's not a lot I can do. We've got 4 infantry here to kind of deter some kind of landing, but again, he can maneuver around me if he wants to. This fleet is not enough to beat this fleet here, so I think we'll just block India to prevent any bombardments, and then we'll just see where we go from there. attacking moves. I'm not going to do anything with the US again. We're trying to build numbers, so we'll trade everything we can with the Russians, and we'll just stack West Russia, I think, with the Americans. Okay, anything else we can do? Don't think so. Yeah, he's lacking the infantry up front now. He's only got 4, pretty much, 4 or 5. So these tanks are a little bit vulnerable, which is nice, so he should be able to take West Russia comfortably. Alright, let's do that. So goodbye to that carrier, unfortunately. Going to bring the fleet back through the canal, because they've got no real... Have they got any value here at all? I'd put them with the carrier, but I mean, there's no point, because they're all going to die. He's got 2 battleships as well to take up 2 hits, so I think it's unlikely we kill much more than like maybe a destroyer and a cruiser. I think the majority will be completely fine. I mean, that's... Yeah, I think they'd be more useful somewhere else. Maybe actually keep them where they are. 4. It'd be split as targets, so make this a 3. So I've got a destroyer there as well. That's gonna be annoying to deal with. I've got a destroyer here, then a 3 here. So hopefully this survives. You'll go for the 2 easier targets, maybe. That's what I'm hoping. Plus you can't reach these with... Yeah, that looks good. We'll try that. He may wipe us all, but we'll go for that anyway. So West Russia will stack it before the boys out. Karelia is a little more of a risky push here. That might not be the play to go for. But I guess if he goes for it, he's going to lose all the infantry. It'll just be tanks sitting there with a lot of US troops ready to counterattack. So actually, that's quite a nice invite if he does that. Okay, move thing. I think I... Oh, no, hang on. Never mind. I forgot my own plans here. We need these boys for something else. Okay, so let's just put an infantry in there for now then. Like maybe 2, just to kind of deter an attack. Alright. 6 back up to Canada. Almost forgot to do that. Okay. 1, 2 trade. Making sure we take this. In fact, could we actually just... Oh, no we can't. It depends what how lucky we get with the Japanese. I'm going to go for an attack with the British here to try and wipe this, maybe? Or at least just strafe it and get some good hits in, but... Got to be very careful about leaving things open for the Japanese again. I'm really paranoid with this game now again about doing that again, because we had such a strong position before. We're just now trying to build back up again to where we were. So I've got to be extremely careful. Let's go with that for now. That looks okay. Actually, we can go 1 more here because there's no units to actually attack it. But there is actually. That's fine. Let's do that. All right. Venki. Come on. No. Thank you. These battles get so nerve-wracking. Novo. Come on. Don't kill 3 units, please. For God's sake. 1 artillery kills 3, that's ridiculous. Ugh. We're not open anywhere though. There's no blitzing options into Moscow, so that's fine. God damn. 3 for 1. Terrible trade. Kazakh falls. Okay, Caucasus recaptured. Good. So now is the question, do we go for... Let's just put 1 anti-air in West Russia from them. Right, where do we stack is the question. We don't need them in the west, so I'm not looking in the west. Okay. $242 versus $211. Nice. Good. Okay. Well, West Russia is obviously airtight. The Germans can't go to Karelia because they'll again get wiped if they go there. They can't go to Caucasus because again they'll get wiped. They're going to have to probably just pull back here to Poland, I guess. Try and take Baltic on the way back. What they may try and do is pull all the tanks way back to try and retake France, because obviously they've lost France. Probably, if he goes for it and he gets lucky, that'd be a shame, but I'm hoping we can hold that. And hopefully slaughter a lot of his troops doing that if he does go for it. But then, yeah, we'll have a bit more trouble holding it should he bring all his tanks back, because there's going to be a lot of units to try and kill. But again, if he does that, it's going to give us some free space once again to move out and take a lot of territory, so I guess it works in our favour either way. The big question is this, because this is a lot of Japanese tanks. If this gets killed, and obviously they've got no transports to go directly for India, this is going to be quite a juicy situation for the Allies. We may lose... If it goes particularly well, I may just choose to wipe it completely. Because obviously the danger here is we're going to get a tank blitzing through Africa, so I guess I'd like to kill it, with the obviously sacrificing India, but if we take it well enough, we can obviously just pull back in and recapture India, so yeah, we'll see how we go. Anyway, that's US is 8 and Russia's 9, we'll jump back on for UK 9. So, he brought the tanks back to Berlin, which is probably, yeah, I expected him to do that. This is going to be a big assault on France, probably next round. I do probably need to calculate the odds of holding this now, given that we can probably throw it 1, 2, 3, no. Maybe we pull the fighters out just to preserve them, and just go for pure land units there. Because I don't really fancy losing fighters over this, to be honest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus 4. Oof. Let's maybe cancel this. I want to probably... Oops. I want to chop a fighter in at least. I'm going to build 3 for India as well. I'm going to go for a proper assault on Persia. Try and kill it. Just commit to the fight. But then hopefully turn around and retake India should he choose to attack it, which I think he probably will do. If not this round, next round, because he's got a lot of units nearby, so... So let's just think about that. Maxing out. Okay, maybe we leave it like that. Leave it as 10. let's do that. Let me just quickly calculate what the odds are. I don't think we can hold whatever we put in there, but I'd just like to know if there's if we give ourselves, you know, a decent chance of holding or not. Probably not, but we'll see. Yeah, the attacker wins either way, so what we could maybe do is just... do we be annoying here and split the troops up? I think probably try and take northwestern and Italy. Let's just do it. I do want to kill off a lot of Russia's... Yeah. I want to kill off a lot of Germany's troops, so I think we do go for the hold here. It's going to be a massacre, but we're going to kill probably quite a lot of infantry, which is obviously infantry they want to deter this other big allied stat that's moving forward. Anyway, let's do this as well. So we've got 22 units versus 14. That's pretty good. I thought of a move... Oh, damn it. No, I can't. I was thinking I was going to sneak this sub through and just try and put him in 61, but he's not in range of 61. That's annoying. So I've got to leave him in one of the fight. I'll probably leave him in the 36 fight, I guess. Or bring him down to 30. Don't know. Just spread the fleet out as much as possible. Give him four targets, so if something's going to survive unless he spreads himself too thinly. Alright, let's do that then. We'll go for the hold. We'll try it. Why not? Okay. So, let's do this one first. Excuse me. Right, hopefully this is fairly clean, but this could get very nasty for us. Okay, 2 hits, 1. Yeah, not the best, I'll be honest. 5 hits, 1 and... Okay, 5 back though, not bad. So we're hitting tanks now. 1, 4... Okay. Okay, all tanks are dead. Nothing back. 1 back. Not bad, so we've got 7 troops remaining plus fighters, that's pretty good. Big trade for us. That's also in one... Ooh, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4... No, let's not do that. Let's leave them in Caucasus for now, because it gives us an option to attack Burma as well. Let's pull this out. No, let's leave it in there actually, leave it in there. Bring you down. Let's put you 1 on the fleet, 2 here. Let's try and hold for what it's worth. I think obviously there'll be a big shift in momentum, or not momentum, but there'll be a big shift in attack power once Germany wipes this up. But then again, it's going to give space for the Allies to move in completely here. We've just taken a big victory against the Japanese, so yeah, they've just lost a lot of tanks. It's a lot of IPC gone. Yeah, it's dropped them way down on the attack power. So overall we're doing quite well. Alright. Okay, that's good. So let's deploy in the fleet. 3 here. We could even go, actually, let's go 2 here to maximise the fleet. Max that out. Ah, the plane's there, isn't it? Of course, no matter. Okay, so 239 versus 179. Big jump there. Very nice. And Germany's going to lose so much. 1, 2, 3. Wow, yeah, they'll have a small empire after this round's done. Having these as well to deal with this is going to be a little bit more annoying for him. He's going to have to detach some units to deal with this, which is good. I'll remember to pull the fighter out as well. Because that'll be better used in a battle later on, rather than getting slaughtered there with the rest of them. It's a pretty good defense. I mean, we've got, what's that, 28, 31, yeah, it's 34 units. It's not too shabby. I'm hoping we can kill like a good 15, maybe 20 units or something, if we're lucky. But yeah. Overlord's moving quickly as well. He's not messing around. Straight into it. Anyway, let's jump back on for US 9. Just thinking what to build in this one, to be honest, because we've got a bit of time. Maybe do one more transport to get maxed out. I think I'd like some tanks. Maybe one of those, then we'll get 2 aircraft as well. Okay, let's do that. Yes, we lost India, as we obviously knew we would. I can retake this round, but actually, I'm thinking about it, retaking the next round after might be tricky, because he's got a lot of troops nearby. Yeah, so retaking permanently might be difficult. It may require some Russian tanks or, yeah, American tanks to deal with it. So I want some flooding up from Norway to help retake it. I think I might move a small force of US troops down here as well to try and recapture it. But yeah, okay, let's go with that. We're not taking anything apart from, I guess, Ukraine, because we have to move now. Let's move with the most. Maybe 8 troops down south, that'd be good. A tank as well. Yeah, attack-wise, yeah, I'm not sure what to do. I think we just got to pull back, to be fair. There's not a lot we can do. We'll get completely destroyed by this. Yeah, we just got to pull back. Just secure our fleet, I guess. Alright, let's do that. The Russians can take Belarusia and Karelia. I think I'll move some stuff down with them as well. I'll probably move this artillery and 2 tanks as well to try and recapture. We need some help with taking this. Okay. Back through the canal. Okay, 1, 2. Um, 1, 2, 1, 2. Like creative fault. Yeah, we'll move some stuff down to help with India, I think. try it. Okay, nice, good start. Come on, Belarussia, hurry up. There we go. Okay, final battle. Okay, cool. So 1, 2, 2. They're fine sitting there, that's fine. Move you down as well, move you down. Yeah, all those down as well. Make Bello a bit more annoying to capture if he wants to go for that as well. So they're set to recapture probably Evenki if he goes north, or at least try to trade it. Might not be enough if he goes hard there, but that's fine. Leaving these fighters pretty alone, but I don't think he'll go for those. He needs everything he can get into France right now. Okay. I'm going to put 2 into Novo, is that? Yeah. I'm just really concerned about this can opener attack happening again this game. Or at least, you know, Russia falling again this game. I'm just worried about this bomber. He might go for some kind of all-out play of clearing this infantry for the Japanese just to storm through. So we'll put 2 there as a bit of a deterrent. Hopefully that's enough to prevent that happening. Okay. Alright, 2. Okay, cool. Now we're looking 243 versus 179. Nice. Now again, that's going to change pretty rapidly soon as well. I'm assuming Germany will go, or maybe they won't do. Maybe they won't. It's not guaranteed. Because there's a big, there's a big oh, damn it. I'm just thinking, what's the point of going for India when Germany is going to be really weak? Surely we should be having all available units going for Berlin itself. Because if India falls, it makes no impact on the game whatsoever, really, compared to Berlin falling. So I think we should, maybe prioritise that instead. We'll leave it like this for now, because obviously Berlin's not going anywhere. they are starved currently. So, yeah. We're still in a commanding position, so I'm not too concerned. But, yeah, okay. Pass back to Overlord for Germany anyway. Okay, back for UK's round 10 against Overlord. So a bit of a nasty battle for us here. We got absolutely massacred in in France. So yeah, we lost essentially 31 infantry for 13 infantry for Germany. So huge victory there. Yeah, not great for us. The only plus side is he sacrificed some position on the board for obviously hitting back, and he didn't actually capture it, and he strafed it, which I think makes sense, to be fair, because he would have had, tanks out of position again, but still, very nasty for us there. So I think we just go north again, to be fair, just start carrying on the shock up north, as we were before. I'm going to try and recapture India, but lightly, so I can then hit it again once he moves in with all his units. So let's do that. So we've got plenty of IPC to spend here. Too much, really, to be fair. 1, 2, 3. it's tempting to think about a complex in Africa at the moment, given we don't have our normal one in India. But that becomes a big target very quickly, and assuming we lose it, which I think is very likely, yeah, it would give the Japanese an extra deployment zone very close to Germany, so that's not good. I think we just go big fighters here. Just go, yeah, lots of fighters, sorry. Even a bomber might be useful as well. Let's do it. So let's go 1 and 1. So with this 1 infantry moving down, we'll have 6 attackers next time, so that's pretty nice. And we'll go max out planes, and hopefully he just hits once. And we can take India. Spare tanks here, I guess we can move one of them. Try and kill Italy, I guess. I'm going to pull this sub back actually, because try and cause some kind of, yeah, disrupt the flow of transports a little bit. That'd be nice. Okay, that's all we can do. Cool. We just need to make sure we keep recapturing India so we can never deploy there or land fighters there, because once he lands the fighters there, it's going to be super hard to recapture. Italy. Not the best attack here actually. Fair enough. Let's grab everything. Move you down, land you there. Let's actually add some more attackers to the. So we've got two spare fighters to attack India with as well, which would be nice. We've got 8 total. Very, very nice. Move up north. Barricade flank France with 1 infantry. Let's move this. There are no destroyers, right? No, there's not. So 47 is safe. So make sure we're on submerge. Yeah, we are. Cool. That's good. Bomber fighter. There we go. Cool. So Japan is not in this game at all. It's just got 89, but yeah, there's no major force moving anywhere. There's a lot of Russians. I think what we could even do is just pusher, is that a word? Pressure Japan. God, I'm tired. I just come back from work. Sorry, it's just sloppy. We could pressure Japan with Russia alone, because we're going to have the combined force of the UK and US going for Germany. So maybe we could even push back Japan here if we needed to, if they're content on hating India. But we'll see. We'll see. Looking decent so far. There's definitely been some mistakes my side, definitely some very bad mistakes, but I think given how well our start, you know, went, I think it's been hard to screw this up completely. So I think we just sharpen the play up slightly and yeah, stay on top of things. The one bad thing about this is we've got an anti-air gun, so we might lose some planes, but 8 planes against, it's going to be what, 1, 2, yeah, 12 land units. So I'm hoping we can probably wear them down with, yeah, but I don't think I will attack with the Americans actually. I'll just move everything into position with both America and Russia, so we can do a combined attack later on. I think once we move all the infantry down for Russia and America, I think we should be fine to retake and hold India, even with some mounting pressure coming this back towards us, but still, I think we've got enough to do it. Anyway, that's UK 10. See you back for US 10. Round 10 US against Overlord. And he's gone for a very annoying... I hate the Alaskan move. It's so annoying. Ugh, I have to deal with this now. So I've got to pull off units, unfortunately. So I'm going to pull off probably... How many safe? I've got to deploy here as well. So I guess 6 to make that safe. Ugh. Yeah, shame. Fighter, 2 tanks. Just do that. I'm being lazy now, very lazy. I should have really calculated all of this, but I can't be bothered. I'm just going to go for it. So 1, 2, a free anti-air kill there, which is nice. Got to be cautious about to not move too much down as Russia here. But I need enough to make sure we capture it. Is the thing. Okay, I think that's all we can do, attack-wise. Alright, so 8 down with a tank. So we'll move what we can. Let's move you across. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of want to leave a fighter here actually, just to help out a little bit. Logistics is completely screwed up now as well because of this Alaska move. So it's good. It's a good move to do. Is that well, in some cases it's a good move to do with the Axis, but it's so bloody annoying. All right. So we've got lots of transports free for now, which is annoying. Okay. Failed to take Hawaii though, which is nice. It was good to see. Got to bring this fleet back so we can defend 2 sea zones at once. I think it'd be more useful over there. Okay. Fighter. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, Russia. 5 and 2, not bad. I will grab this free IPC as well, why not, just to cause the Japanese some problems. We're going to take this as well, with some hits. Probably could hit this as well actually, why not? 1, 2. Yeah, that's good, that's good. Okay, Baltic. Nice, nice. Novo. Cool. Block the Blitz. Okay, let's move you up 2 here because I want to make sure we don't have the same problem of getting can opened. Tanks can sit there still. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Yep, so we've got 8 units, well 10 potentially plus fighters. So we're going to have a good counter-attack. All blocked. This can... Where can these go? Actually, I'm not even sure what to do. What do these guys? Probably back to Russia, one of them at least. Back to Moscow. How many did we build then? 7 units. Okay, put some back in Moscow. Maybe not. Okay, 233 plays 183. Nice trades. It's always good to see Germany being this squeezed. Well, they have got attacking power, so they'll be able to take back all of this. They'll do a big push out and take Baltic, Poland, Bulgaria, France, Northwestern. But we can also take back, which is nice. Oof, 21 IPC though, very stretched. Got a good pressure on India as well, so they won't be able to hold this. So we'll probably take it again, take it with the UK. They'll maybe take back or abandon it, I'm not sure. Try and take back, and then we can just confirm it, and we'll have the control. I think this was a mistake. I think going up here now, given they're just trying to recapture India, I think was a mistake. I think they should have put more pressure down here. Because these transports are wet. They've only got 2 transports shipping to the mainland right now. And Russia's getting a bit aggressive. They don't have the troops ready to deal with this. Good for me though, we're getting a lot of space. So, yeah, feeling confident. He's about to take his Germany turn, so we'll let him do that and jump back on for UK. Okay, round 11 against Overlord. So, thinking about starting a bombing campaign against Berlin, to be honest. Didn't he have a bomber here? That was here. What did he kill? He's tried it, he's gone for it. But I'm ready this time, so we can just drop some fighters in to defend this. It's not really concerned. But yeah, at least we know he's capable of it, and he wants to try it, which is, yeah, he's tricksy. Okay, make a note. But anyway, for this round, let's go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and a fighter. We'll keep trying to throw in some aircraft as well. Alright. The main move. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can defend Russia with these fighters, so I'll throw them in. I'm gonna. Let's bomb Germany, because why not? Guessing we should have enough with. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? We can always pull fighters back from Persia. That's fine. Okay. Let's also grab France. Okay, it was good. Nice. Always good to see a 6. Oh, beautiful. That'll help out a lot. France. Nice. Northwestern. Okay, hopefully no planes lost in the attack here. That would be a shame. Nice. That's what we like. Terrible rolls from the year. 2 though. I will push on, I think, actually. Yeah, killed everything. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Although, shame we couldn't take it, actually, to be fair. Because they're going to be able to deploy there now. They'll probably try and stack it, actually, to be fair. Actually, that's not good at all. We maybe should have stacked a plane, actually, on that one. Oh, I made this mistake against Stevie, actually, as well. I went to that too quickly. They can deploy 3, plus drop in 4 and fighters, so actually hitting it with this is not going to be really that practical at all. Damn it. That's a shame. Alright, let's do the odds for Moscow. Yeah, 2 fighters is more than sufficient to defend that. That's good. Let's move this sub over here in the attempt to try and get some transport kills. There we go. Yes, that was a mistake. I should have sacked a plane to take this. That's a big mistake. Big mistake. Oh, that's going to cost me so much, actually. It really will. The main attack's going to come from... We'll soften them up with the US, because we've got 9 land units plus a fighter to try and soften them up, and then the Russians will probably take it. And then we'll be free to drop in with the British plane, so it's not terrible, but it just means taking it back is going to be that much more difficult, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Okay, back to Overlord. Okay, we're back for US 12 against Overlord. Right. Okay, Hawaii's fallen, but that's fine. Yeah, I was safe from landing there. I'm going to leave these troops here just to secure these 2 for, future attempts. I'll have to worry about it in the future. So, okay, 12 needs to move up. We still need a lot of troops to get this shipped over, so we have 14. So enough for 7. So we need 6 more. Okay, so that fills these 10 transports. These need more. That fills those. I'm thinking of going like, maybe some bombers would be nice to try and keep Germany as pinned down as possible. We've moved in as well, so we've gone for stacking Baltic states now. We can move in there, so Baltic should be safe at least for a round. Well, I'm going to hit Poland as well with the main force. Yeah, you can't hit that back. 11. Well, maybe you can. Not sure. Either way, you can't hit both comfortably. So, what do we have up here? Tanks, fighters. Hmm. A couple of bombers could do us, yeah, could be good here actually, so I'm going to go for that. Okay, combat moves, let's grab this, I think. I'm going to land my plane down on which one's this Congo, so we can try and make an attempt at these Japanese troops harassing us now. I think I'll probably, yeah, I'll bring the tank back too. It's going to be more use against Germany. This is just, these are just holding troops to give Britain a chance to rebuild a little bit. We need a bomber down here, definitely, to try and force him to cover his transports. He's got free reign right now. Right, attacking there. We'll let the Russians attack. Oh no, actually, we have to go there, actually. I'll let the Russians attack. There's only one infantry, yeah, okay. No, screw it, let's just go this way. So I'll put tanks in there. To 26. It's a fairly even spread. 26 versus what, 13, 19, 22, 27. Plus with the anti-air, 2 tanks. Yeah, we should have the odds there then. That's fine. I think all of Russia's strength now, aside from what we're going to move forward here, is going to be now just trying to face off against Japan. Because there's a lot of tanks sitting here now. Well, the nice thing is we've killed the German bombers. There's going to be no cannon Emperor attacks from now on, which is nice. So as long as we block every zone, we should be completely safe from blitzes into Russia. But it's going to be a case of just probably just stacking Moscow now. I think make sure we don't get control of Caucasus. We can bring troops back as we need them from India as well, because this is rock solid right now. More than it needs to be, I think. Anyway, I think combat moves, that should be it. Yeah, let's do that. So we are squeezing Germany now, so we're permanently taking Baltic and Poland out of their hands. I should have checked what happened with France actually, because I'm surprised it's not back in German hands, to be fair. He stacked northwest and he probably should have confirmed France, because that's free income for us. Nice. I'll move what I can. Fighter, let's put you there. Let's go here with you. Destroy down the bottom. So we 1, 2, no, not that far. Okay. Tank back to Caucasus. These guys, where could these go? Where's most useful? I think we can probably bring the battleship down now, actually we don't need, and the aircraft carrier as well. We don't need them, we don't need to defend against anything here. There's only 3 fighters and we've got more than enough British fleet to do that, so let's bring them down, make them useful. Try and hit these Japanese guys. Here, can they... 15, it's 27, so 26, 30, 31. I want to keep them in range of Berlin, just to, attack if there's potential to attack. Because actually, to be fair, we've got a lot of troops now bordering. In fact, he'll probably have to stack Berlin now and just defend that entirely, because there's a lot of British troops and our fighters are nearby. We've got 9 fighters and a bomber in range of Berlin, which is good. Lots of infantry. How much has he got to spend? 23 only. So that's what, 7 infantry? Yeah, so we can build 7 infantry alone. I'll work out the odds for that actually. Might be worth going for. We'll see. Anyway, non-com, I think that should be fine. We'll leave India stats. We have one guy moving up as well. Okay. Bombers. Could be risky here and just do we deploy directly in here and risk it? Screw it, let's do it. Let's go for it. Dangerous, but we could attack with fighters. Let's see what he does. Right, I want pure numbers now, I think, really, to just deter these tanks, because he's going pretty much pure tanks against Russia, so I think all we need is infantry. Attack-wise, nothing we can do, I don't think. Nope. Could hit this, I guess. Yeah, we're not going to be attacking. Although we could. Well, I guess there is a potential here to go for a 3-way attack against Berlin, because Britain will go first, US. There are no fighters in range of Berlin, which is nice. Japanese fighters in range of Berlin. So Britain, US. So there could be a chance if there might be a few troops left and Russia needs to finish it off. We'll have 2 tanks, 3 infantry bordering. So it'd be nice to have some fighters to throw in there if we need to. Should we go for it? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we push. That's a lot of troops to push out. I kind of want to strafe it, but I could try, I guess. 7 versus 4. Hopefully kill 3, I guess, is the plan. Not sure the point of that, but let's try it. Why not? Any other attacks we can do? I don't think so. That's pretty much it. Yeah, that's it. Alright, so we're trying to strafe Burma. That's it. Hopefully we don't capture it. So we can get wiped next round. 3 hits, please. 5. I think we just cut our losses there, to be honest. Yeah, we just cut our losses. That's not worth pushing. 1 hit was pretty bad. It's a shame. Alright, so let's move you into where we can. Block the blitz. Pull you back to Moscow, sorry. Let's block you. Block. Oops. Block you. So 1 infantry, 1 infantry, 1 infantry, 1 infantry. All blocked up. Planes in range of Berlin. Anti-air gun there as well for defense against the Japanese. Okay, looks good. Let's roll with that. .281 plays 184, looking very nice. So what's our attack power? 139, 84, 58 against 71. So you'd think we should be able to do this. We've got 5 planes. Oh, he has got 2 anti-air guns. That's a shame. That's a shame. Maybe what we could do is we could wait until we bring these 12 infantry in as well. I think these 12 would guarantee a victory against Berlin. That's a lot of extra troops. That's like pretty much half his infantrymen now. So bringing those in this round, then next round attacking, could be the way to do it. Also give us a chance to build a few more bombers and things up here as well. Again, reinforce with the British. Because the longer we wait, the easier it gets, I suppose. But it also means that Japan gets time to try and expand, although I don't think they will be able to do very successfully, because Russia's not weak at the moment, so yeah. Okay, well maybe we go for aim for round 14 then. That could be the plan. Could do with the complex here actually. Could put a complex in Ukraine. Wouldn't be a bad idea. We can just deploy directly into it. Okay. Oh, we'll leave Overlord for his German turn, then we'll jump back on his UK. So I'm gonna prep, although I've not done the odds. Although it's true, I really wish there was a calculator that you could use that could you could input like a sort of a 1-2 punch with the allies, so you could work out the odds of attacking of 2 separate battles. What would be the odds of a successful outcome after those 2 battles? That'd be really, really useful. But I'm going to prep with the allies this round to maybe hit Germany next round. We'll see though. We'll see what it looks like. But anyway, so let's go 3 is normal. I'm going to move this fighter back to, well, at least in range of Berlin. I think we can just hold comfortably here with the infantry. So let's just max out again. Yeah, definitely want some artillery this round. Oops, what am I doing? There you go, that's good. Yeah, that's perfect actually. So I think we should probably hit France as well, since it's open for us. Let's go 1, 2. And then we'll land 4 in there as well. That's good. So, where do I put them? Where's the bomber? Okay. As long as the bomber remains there, we're not in danger. So I do want to have these guys in range, but not necessarily dropping them into France, because there's although strafing at this point I think would be very dangerous, because you could potentially lose a lot of troops he needs to defend Berlin at this point. He's got 25 IPC. Okay. So what's that, 8 units? If he's got minus, yeah, you can drop 8 infantry, so basically 30, 35, 38, 49, 42 essentially. Oof. Pretty nasty defense. But I think if we throw in, we've got like, how many, we've got 10, actually we've got 10 fighters, 1 bomber. We should have a lot of infantry. Yeah, I don't see actually how Berlin survives, I'll be honest. The British are going to take an absolute pounding initially, but I think the combined attack should be enough to finish them off, just purely through strength of numbers, I think. I'll have a think about it. Anyway, that looks good. I'm not going to do anything attack-wise with the British. Yeah, this sub's been forced out of the Pacific. I can't really do anything with it. Might actually bring these guys back across here actually to try and maybe have a attack on Hawaii again. Alright, looks good, looks good. I might as well throw that bombardment in as well. I'm not going to do any kind of bombing raids on Berlin, because I think having the bomber would be more valuable in the fight, I think. So I'll leave it as it is. I can't actually range anything. Nothing important, okay. Okay, cool. Just bring you in close, I guess, why not? Yeah, it's fine though. Sub-retreat. There's the troops over. Yeah, so we can either land directly in France, which I don't think I'll do, or we can just go straight north, land in Finland, and drop them down in after that. Can we get a bombardment in range? 1, 2, We can. Oh, these need to go up then. These need to go up. Let's do this now, actually. So that's an extra 2 hits we can get out of the US fleet. So that's every little helps. So yeah, move the fighter as well. I believe we can get them somewhere like Algeria. I should be able to read, yeah, 1, 2, 3, that's fine. Okay, cool. That's good, that's good, that's good. $293 versus 190, nice. Yeah, I guess the good thing as well, the longer we prolong this, the better it is for us. So if we don't feel like we, you know, can safely have a go at Berlin, then we can just wait. There's no need to pressure it. We don't have to go for it if we don't want to. So yeah, we can just wait them out a little bit. Japan's going for Africa, which is kind of annoying. So I'm gonna have to have some. Well, these guys can't come down actually. We'll have to just try and deter it with some kind of attack here. We'll move these guys up and just see if we can deal with the troops here. There's not many at least. There's only 2. So I'm hoping he then refocuses on India and just focuses down this, because it's obviously, again, this is a nice choke point for us. But he may not. He may just go straight towards Russia, which I think is the right move for Japan here. India's not worth it, sorry. It's just not worth going for. He should really be going for Russia at this point, but there we go. Okay, back over to Overlord, who's online. So yeah, I thought we'd finish the game last night, but it's carried on a little bit longer, so I've got a day off today, which is nice. So hopefully, if we're both moving promptly, we can get this game finished and crack on with the next one. But there we go. Back over to Overlord. Okay, we're back for US 13. First thing I'm noticing is that, yeah, Japan just went for India. Actually, I mean, yeah, I think if he brings these tanks in, I'm dead. I can't defend. There's no way to defend. So, 1, 2, yeah, 1 move away. 4 fighters, 1 bomber. Yeah, there's no defense against that, unfortunately. I mean, I guess that's okay. It lures them away. I'll try and defend it as well as I can, I guess, within reason, to make him work for it. But yeah, actually, you can fairly easily take this now, to be fair. Okay, that's all right. Alright, 12 of those are going to go in, which leaves what? 4 transports, 1 more. That's okay, that's fine. Filled up. We could get. Let's get a complex here. I fancy being able to deploy. It's probably not a great move. I don't know. It's expensive, very expensive. Maybe should we just continue with the shuttle a little bit more effectively, because we've been sort of neglecting the. Yeah, over here. Well, we could bank for a round. We don't actually need to do anything, so we're going to be probably shipping in. So, in fact, actually, let's do it. Let's do it on maximum deployment into Europe, with the Americans. Okay, 9 spare then, which leaves we've got 2 bombers deploying in Norway. 1 complex. That's a bit of an awkward number. I guess we just build some more infantry, prepping for more shipments. So we can hit this though, which is nice. Grab that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and get ready over here. 1, 2. Yeah, the fighters can't reach, which is nice. Let's just grab this. It's tempting to bomb now. I've got some bombers free. Let's do it. Let's do it. Just get 2 bombardments in, not bombardments, but bombing raids in to try and minimise what infantry is going to actually be deployed here next round. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Hopefully we don't. If we lose 2, that would suck. I'm hoping to lose none, but we'll see. I think it's worth it for try and minimise the amount of infantry going to be deployed there. He's only got what 25, so if we can take away a couple of those, get rid of an infantry or 2. That'd be great. Right. Anything else? I'll probably move this guy down, but I'll move the tank forward. I think because I think we're gonna have to accept that India's lost at this point. But if we can get Germany, then it really doesn't matter. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. All right, fingers crossed. No death. Okay, cool. 6. No, not bad, not bad. 7's good. Hope it helps. So to repair a fair amount to actually get some deployment in there now, which is good. Sudan. Okay, cool. Bulgaria. Nice. Okay, let's put you in here. Make it at least seem like we're going to defend it. We could go Caucasus. Sorry, could go to the Caucasus. To speak proper English. I'm going to leave this dude here. In fact, I need more transports, don't I? Let's just ship everything in, see what it looks like. Because there are a few infantry here that... Oh no, they can't make it, it's fine. As long as we've got 1 spare transport. Okay, let's just deploy you. I don't really know where to go with these guys, to be fair. We could stack... I guess we're having 2 bigger stacks. We're deterring her. Kind of scared he's going to strafe one of them though, although a strafe would be extremely risky. Extremely risky. I'm doing it this way because I'm not too sure how to grab all the units I want without also moving all the spare transports that are not shipping things in. It seems to do that annoyingly. Okay, fighter in there. Actually, I want the fighter over here. Let's put you... we can reach 1, 2... yeah, Caucasus should be safe. Oh, that blocks Algeria though, so let's do that instead. Tank back to the main area. Destroyer, I mean, we could probably send it... Not sure where to go with these boats, to be honest. Let's go 20. Try and defend this somehow. Okay, you're there, you're there. Move you closer. Tanks as well. I don't see Germany going for any crazy attacks here. I think they must surely just turtle up. They can't go for one of these stacks because it's going to hurt them really badly. They could potentially strafe some of this, but again, they'll leave themselves too open, I think. Let's hope anyway. Just try and minimise their economy should we not go for the attack next round. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how aggressive he's going to be and if he's going to get rewarded for it as well, so let's pull this way. Let's go all in here. There you go, do that. Okay. Am I going mental? Where did I leave my... Where are my bombers? Also, why did I leave the... Oh, gee, this is such a... Oh, this is such a bad deployment. Oh, my God. Oh, I did not move everything. And also, where... Seriously, where are my bombers? Am I just being stupid? That was a disaster of a deployment. That was really bad. What the hell was I doing? Oh, look at all this. What a waste. Okay, okay, they just moved there. Okay, and yeah, never mind. Ignore me. Ignore me. Sorry. He's spectating as well, so he's ready to go. He's ready to roll. That's so bloody stupid. Oh, it's annoying. Really annoying. Right, 6-1. I guess we just hold it. We could push out, but he'll just trade it back. I don't know. Is it worth it? What a waste of a fight. I can't go over this. I don't know why I did that. I should double check what I moved in there first of all. It's so sloppy. God. I mean, why not? Let's just cause some problems. Make him trade it. That's fine. I'm not going to go for... it's an even... It's a 50-50 battle against Burma, but again, we're just trying to defend. There's no point pushing it. Okay. Let's push you here. Oh, so that's... Okay. That infantry is actually in Baltic states. It doesn't look like it, but it is. I think because Baltic states is such a small province and there's a lot of units there, it's having difficulty putting them in the right slots. Okay, so I'm going to say the tanks are there. Okay, yes, please. Let's leave an anti-aircraft gun here just to make it annoying for him. Oh, that's such a bad play. Tell you what, we could even move out. It's tempting to push Kazakh, but that's just a bad idea. No, it's not. Let's not. That's not worth it. Okay, back to Germany. Round 14. This is going to be a crucial round, so I expect my fighter to die, unfortunately. I'm not sure what he will go for. Northwestern seems a bit excessive. He may still go for it with like 2 infantry or something. Just clear the notifications. So yeah, how we're looking, well, it depends on what Germany does here, but I mean, it's looking strong. The US, although we did just screw up and lose some of our heavier hitters, which is really bad, they still have got, what, 1, 2, 3, 6 planes? 6 planes plus 3 tanks, which is pretty nice. Heavy hitters as well. 4 bombers. Bombardments, lots of numbers. That's before the absolute mass squadron of Spitfires are going to be raining down as well, so... Yeah, it's going to be 11 planes from the UK hitting Berlin, followed up by all the US numbers, and then we've got the Russian numbers as well. There are no Japanese fighters in range, which is also nice, so they can't swing the tide of the battle. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad they've not got more planes sitting back there. It's only 3, which is not terrible. They've got a lot of tanks though. Still got their full number of tanks from the start of the game, pretty much. So 11 tanks would be nasty in the rolls, but I think probably through numbers we should be okay. But yeah, I'll leave it with him for now and we'll jump back on Izuka. But this will be the crucial thing. If we go for it, and we win, I think that's probably resign time. Although people never resign at the moment, apparently, so he'll probably make us work for it. But if we take Berlin, the game's won. There's no way that he wins in that position. Okay, I might hang on just for a second and see what he does. What's he going to attack? I'd go for, obviously, Poland here, makes a lot of sense. Although the anti-air gun there does make that more annoying, definitely, because he's going to risk planes. That's probably the one saving factor of that stupid move. I'd like him just to go to the non-com, to be honest. Go straight through, not even attack anything. Okay, he goes for it. The Bulgarian one's a bit weird. I don't think he's got the troops to do that, to be honest. Poland is fair enough, I guess, but yeah, the Bulgarian one's really weird. What did he buy, actually? 6 infantry. Okay, so we could probably do the... Oh, wow, okay. Aggressive. I mean, in a sense, that might have been the ultimate bait, like, accidentally. Because six units, that's suicide. You can't afford to pull that many troops out of Berlin. That's really not a good idea. Yeah, he's pulling out 9 units to hit this when there's all of this waiting, plus 12 up here. Yeah, I don't quite understand the logic of that. This is actually really good for me if he goes for it. He may think twice. Ooh, Overlord decisions. Go on, commit to it. He's pulled in a fighter there as well, jeez. Just one? No, he's pulled all 3, okay, wow. Again, seems risky, given that you're heaviest hitters and you're about to get like a mass assault. Okay, cancel the fighters, good choice. It's almost like he's listening. Correct choice though, but still, this is still very aggressive. I think on the back of this, if he's going to build 6 infantry and attack Poland and Bulgaria, oh, he's cancelling a few things. That's the bet. Yeah, that's the better move to do. Throw the fighters in where there's no anti-air. So yeah, he is pulling defenders off to attack some things here. So I think we do go for it. We try. I'm not calculating odds. I'm just gonna wing it and see. Just purely based on the numbers, it seems like it's possible. But it may be the downfall. Who knows? Okay, I think I will watch actually. I will just carry on recording and just let him finish. Not too concerned about if we take any hits here, or I mean if we do any return fire, because the main thing is these units are outside of Berlin now. Oh, nice. She got 2 hits. Wow, that's pretty cool. I'll take any hits. That's always a bonus, but. Ooh, not good rolls from the attackers. Excuse me. I mean, this could go even better than I thought. If we actually kill all the attackers and actually don't lose anything. No way. No way. That's brutal. That's brutal. So he lost... Jeez. He lost, what was that, 5 attackers and didn't even kill the tanks and fighters. That's crazy. Wow. Okay. So sure we're still recording, so we are going to go for this. And it's still playing the battle music, so we've got an interesting soundtrack for this one. Right, all in, here we go. I want to take Italy, but that's just, I think, a bit too ambitious at this point. We don't need to do that. Definitely attack that one. Yeah, I don't see any possible way that Berlin survives this. It's verging on the impossible, I think. So we're bringing 44 units to the UK, which is more than I actually thought there would be. That's awesome. And a lot of heavy hitters in that as well, so... I mean, there's an outside chance we even take it with the UK. That'd be crazy. I think the key point here is, I think, assuming it goes, reasonably well with the UK, we'll keep... I think we'll commit all the fighters and stuff to the battle to let the US have an easier time, which means we can then pull out with the Russians. Won't need to do anything with them at all. Okay, are we throwing anything in? I think so. Right, let's roll. Implausible. Yeah, fair enough. Combat. Come on, boys, come on. Heavy hits, heavy hits. How's the anti-air going to look as we go in? Okay, miss. 1 hit. Oh, that's awesome. 7 from the ones. 5. That's shocking, though. Look at that. 0 hits from the planes. That's mental. That's such a weird battle. 7 hits from 14 ones, and then no hits from 14 threes. That's mental. We're going to get crucified. Okay, not too bad. Right, these need to hit heavy now. That was shockingly bad. 7. Okay, we're hitting tanks now, which is good. So we're going to probably be through to tanks now, I think. Oh, okay. Right, what are we pushing forward with now? So we've got 5 more land units. I think, yeah, we just push forward here. Or... No, we don't. Of course we don't. That's stupid. Let's pull out. We're saving fighters. Oh, 1 artillery couldn't retreat. Poor lad. Sacrificial. There we go. Yes, there's no point wasting fighters against that, because we've got all these infantry just to throw at them later on, so there's no point, no point throwing them in at all. I mean, even actually, to be fair, it might be possible to save India now, actually, given the numbers we've got available to us. Cool. Well, I think that's pretty much game. I can't believe 14 threes didn't hit a single one, though. That's crazy. It should have gone a lot better than this, to be fair. Should be a lot more tanks dead. Okay, that's good though. That's good. So, no, actually, I don't think we can save India. I think he's probably going to go for it this round. With 4 units from here, that's 8. Yeah, 14 against. More than that, plus fighters, but yeah, India's gone. Well, that's fine, that's alright, doesn't matter. Main thing is Berlin's going to die, and we've still got, 10 fighters and 1 bomber for the UK to fight back with, so that's pretty cool. Right, he's jumped off, so I won't record his Japanese going. We'll just wait for him to move, and then we'll jump back on as the US. There we go. Okay, round 14. Against Overlord. So, the main news here is Japan's taken India, which we expected anyway. And that's fine. Not a problem. So, we have... Actually, this is probably a misplay now, because we don't need all that deployment zone. Oh, I guess it's nice to have, I suppose. We can deploy directly in there. I think the main plan is going to be the shift back over with the Atlantic fleet into the Pacific, so we can start pressuring the islands and that kind of stuff. And then everything else moves across land. So I may just ship the last of these troops over, I guess. Or do we want them on the Pacific side? We have enough troops nearby, actually, so I'll ship what I have left over, I think, and then I'll just pull the transports away. Anyway, so let's just get some tanks, I think. Lots of tanks will be good. And then we'll think about, let's get a bomber for Western, just so we can sort of deter any transports nearby. Maybe, yeah, I'll just bank the rest for now. So we're going to be deploying a lot into Germany probably next round. Right, attack, here we go. End of Berlin. Let's grab this, So we'll take the 38 with all the spare guys. There's no anti-air, so we don't have to worry about any of that. Oops. So obviously we don't need to ship anything in, obviously. They can just move straight towards... I'll probably send all these guys up towards the north, try and cover this northern side, and then Russia can focus on this bit here, as well as everything else. Because there's a lot of tanks, 17 tanks, yeah, I have to make sure we hold Russia for just a hot second. Okay, attack moves apart from that. Might as well just kill everything as cleanly as possible. Yep, let's do it. Did I seriously bomb it? Did I seriously bomb it with 4 bombers? Don't tell me it was for 4 bombers. Oh my god. Oh, that is disastrous. Why? Oh, great. We bombed our own complex. Oh, I lost a bomber for it as well. Well, if he's watching that, he'll be like, what the hell are you doing? Oh, God. We still killed them in one go, to be fair, but wow, that was so bad. Ignore that. That didn't happen. Ignore it. Jeez. Right. Everything else. Well, I could have done with that extra bomber as well. Okay, pull the lads back. So we'll grab what we can here and ship it over. The rest will move towards the Pacific. Keep them there, I think. Move these guys over. Cool. So 59 IPC, and how much do we got to spend? 88. Oof. Obviously, a lot of that goes on repairs, but it's alright. Okay, 5 and 2 looks good. Keep up the artillery production. So we could potentially hit. Let's do it actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. So essentially, they've just got tanks in the north now, which is quite nice. Yeah, give Russia artillery, go on. We'll spread these victory cities out evenly among the allies. Germany gets Berlin. Sorry, US gets Berlin. UK gets France, and all. Yeah, the Russians can take Italy. Okay, let's just attack this. Why not? Got to remember to block this up though. That'll be disastrous. Now, I'm predicting that obviously we're going to lose a lot of territory in Africa, but it doesn't matter. The game is lost at this point for the Axis. There's no way back. There never is. But if Japan's in a really commanding position, like he's already in Moscow with a big force, and we've just taken Berlin by the skin of our teeth, then maybe. But it's so hard because this area is so difficult to, you know, with obviously income to drop 10 units per round comfortably, even tanks in there. It's so hard for Japan to push back, even with a massive economy, because this is like a really tough area to push back against. So yeah, but given the situation now, they've got 20 tanks. Yeah, that's decent, but it's not going to be enough against all the infantry I've got. It's just a matter of time. So it's now going to become a very slow, drawn out death for Japan. So I'd rather he just resign. I'll be honest. I don't really want to play it out to the conclusions. It's going to take a while to wear him down and also take India back, and yeah, probably get we need 3 cities. So obviously this will be fairly easy. We'll grab that, which will make 8. Technically that is 9. So yeah, India. We just need India then. That's fine. Okay, that's good. Block. So the mass pull back to Moscow for now. and we'll push out together against these tanks. It's probably going to be quite a big deadlock, I'd imagine, in Persia if they try to take Caucasus. Might get a little bit dodgy for a second while we're trying to protect both Caucasus and Moscow, but it shouldn't be too bad. We've got a lot of fighters to spare for that, so yeah, it should be fine. Right, just want to double check that because this is too late in the game to make stupid mistakes. So yeah, let's go. What's nice now is we're going to get 3 goes in one. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, we get 3 goes in one go now, because Germany's dead, which is cool. That's so peculiar seeing Italy that colour. Very strange. Right, so I guess we do... We need another deployment zone, I'm thinking here. We could do France, I guess, but I want something direct on the front lines here. Because we've got spare IPC basically, so yeah, let's do that. Yeah, that's good. Just to maximise our output with the allies. Attacking moves, I think let's just go for it, why not? Let's have a crack at it. Might kill one of them. We can bomb... Might as well bomb India, why not? We've got to get some infantry up front just so we can use these fighters. There's 10 fighters. So strafing, that kind of thing is going to be so effective. We get some infantry in front of them. But for now we're just going to defend with them, I think. Yeah, we'll keep shipping into Karelia as well and just reinforce that way. Make some use of the fleet. I think, to be fair, we could probably... There's no bombers for Japan on the... Oh, there is actually. There's one. I've got to be careful of that. East Indies. So we can probably risk leaving the fleet, pretty much untouched. Or undefended, rather, the 4 transports, and move these guys to the Pacific, but I guess it's probably worth leaving a carry there so we can drop some fighters on if we need to. We'll see. Right. Anything else we can possibly do? Not really. It's not even necessary to bomb India, to be fair, but just makes them a little bit more annoying for them. Level it. Shame. Hopefully get a destroyer kill here, that'd be nice. What we could do actually is start spamming subs with the US to cause some real issues. I think I might do that actually. 1 kill? Nope. Yeah, I'm going to start spamming subs with the US. And just spread them out everywhere. So they've got to build destroyers or something. Yeah, I like that. Okay, steam up here. Okay, so let's move this guy out then. Leave the carrier and 1 destroyer so we can drop some, it's more than adequate defense for a bomber attack. Complex West Russia, and the remainder go here. Cool. 274, 125, wow. And the Japanese economy isn't amazing, they've still not even taken Africa yet, so it's, wow. The US alone have got a huge advantage over them. Yeah. Not so much the other 2 allies. Yes, I think actually what I might just for fun now, we might as well just go, I'm going to go mass subs to the US. So 60, so potentially we could drop, wow. Actually the economy's 60 IPC. We could drop 10 subs per turn here. Ooh, that's going to be nasty very quickly. If that won't force a resign, nothing will. Just seeing a flood of submarines just coming through the Pacific. I'm making sure we do that. That's a good idea. Yeah, all subs now. No more purchases of the US. We've got our transports. We've got a small fleet. We've got some fighters. We've got land units here. It's going to be 100% subs. That's the key now. Just completely wipe out this Pacific Japanese fleet. Okay, anyway, back to Overlord. Okay, so Overlord just resigned, which I'm happy about. It obviously means we don't have to fight the game through completely. which is good. So yeah, it was the right choice. I think as soon as Berlin fell, I mean, it was probably the right choice before that, but yeah, as soon as Berlin fell, it was over. I'm thinking, I appreciate the fact he resigned because there is no way back for the Axis at this point. There is no way back. So yeah, good game. I think it was definitely not my sharpest game. I'll be honest. I made some big mistakes throughout this, and I was only rescued, I think, by the fact that we had such a strong start with Russia, which was a big key to this game. I think having that, yeah, in the situation where we hit Ukraine, one fighter left, and we're able to save, I think it was 3 tanks and 1 artillery, plus a decent West Russia, meant that we were, yeah, in a strong place straight off the bat, which is good. I think that's my ideal outcome pretty much for Ukraine. It's not actually to take it, I think, anymore. It's just to have those tanks remaining left over from the battle, just so you've got some, a lot more attacking power. It's definitely good. But yeah, it was a good game. I think, yeah, we weren't heavily punished. I think there was a few momentum swings because of my mistakes, but overall, because we were in such a strong position anyway, that it wasn't my mistakes didn't cost me the game, which was good. So we were able to fight back, and yeah, I think I probably could have been a little bit more aggressive with Germany, actually, thinking about it, because we made a play for India, which I guess wasn't bad. I suppose it delayed the Japanese down here, forced them to focus back on this, but yeah, it worked out fine. It was okay. And yeah, so GG to Overlord. And I've got to go back to the profile because we finally hit platinum. And it's the first time I've ever hit platinum with allies. So I'm super, super happy, really happy. So yeah, 78th in platinum. That was the game that pushed it over the top, which is great. So yeah, this is the first time in my Axis and Allies career I've been plat for both. So yeah, really, really happy. I'm just saving this sort of screenshot now because inevitably we're going to slip back a little bit. I'm not sure if this is a fact or not, but I think there's only 100 ranks in Platinum because I remember them saying in a previous season that it's harder to get into Platinum, and I think they because there's limited slots. So I have a feeling that I'm on the last slot with Axis. So as people get promoted, we may just drift back into upper gold. But yeah, for now we're in Plat for both. So technically, both series Road to Plats are complete, which is cool. But I do plan to obviously keep recording games while I'm in Platinum and just keep uploading because it's still good fun. I think what I'll do as well, once I've been in Platinum for a while, I do plan on remaking some of the guides too. I may do a bit of a summary video of how my openings have changed, because the ones I've got uploaded now are obviously very old now, and things I did then are not things I do now. So it's worth revisiting and remaking those for a bit of help. But yeah, also I did actually, I've made a note on the Beamdog helped us about this. I want this to show my historical best, and for some reason it doesn't show it. I think there's some kind of problem because I think I was away for season 3. I was not playing at all. Season 4 I didn't play at all. Season 5 I only caught the very end of, and so I think it's something to do with that I didn't play on one of those seasons, and maybe it's affecting this. But yeah, I would like it to show the Plat now, given we've hit both in the same season. But yeah, it's a small niggle. But anyway, there we go. Thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll see you in the next game. Take care.